If you can.
And if you draw, don't just do shit. Just do something like the mustard. Don't just do shit like this.
And I get rid of the lines. I don't know.
You hide.
You
Constructive.
cannot take Sir Dragon's hat. It is my hat. Give me your hat. Back up, cat. This guy. These guys.
These guys.
Which means your perception.
Intelligence is 1 point above average.
Yeah.
There
You
you
can be
go.
Orky the smart. There you go.
No, I'm
Okay, not as simple. Not so simple.
Alright. Alright. You guys ready to start? Light of Gondor. Get out of
Roll
here.
for hugs.
Alright. We're not rolling for anything yet. We're gonna
We're
start this
rolling
story.
for hugs.
Roll for hugs, bro.
We're not
Roll for
rolling for
hugs?
hugs. We're starting this
42
shit.
for hugs. I got a 6.
Shut
How do
your
you
mouth.
how do you roll? Well,
To roll, okay, there's two methods to roll. We'll start with a tutorial on this game, Jesse. It's really easy. You can do /roll space the number of right dice to do in a row. So you go 4d20, so /roll space 4d20. That rolls 4d20s for you and shows you what they are and sums them. But what we normally do, we don't manually do it. What we do for most rolls, what we will be doing, is when you go to your character sheet, you can click on any of the skills.
So you can click on the word strength or dexterity or acrobatics, and it'll do the roll for you.
okay.
Yeah, my character sheet bugged out. It's so annoying.
But I'm not
Yeah.
gonna do that. I'm gonna keep it as it is now. Right?
Do what?
My character. Like.
Oh yeah. Your character sheet's fine. So if you want to roll an attack, right? You click on the longsword, and this roll your attack for you. This roll on the left. This roll on the left is your roll, unless you have advantage or disadvantage. In either case, in advantage you take the highest number. Disadvantage you take the lowest number. Otherwise you take the left number.
Okay, wait, I click on my item, right, in the character sheet, and it will roll.
No, not the item, the attack. So there's a difference. So you have a longsword in your inventory, but you have an attack called longsword. So that means attack with the longsword, and it's already got it's got your stats in there. It doesn't have crits. We don't have crits yet, but that's just roll another dice.
Okay, yep, longsword, hand axe.
Yeah, and so, but that's not all. If it's a successful hit, so your hit of 26, because you hit fucking hard, dude. You pretty much always hit on everything if you go for it, because you have a +5 modifier, +2 for your proficiency bonus. So your modifier for strength is usually 7. So if it hits, so I click longsword again, and then it rolls for damage. So you did 10 damage, unless you're using the modifier, which is so it says longsword versatile, right? What that means is that it hits the alternative number, which is the right hand number, which is 15, because that's a 1d10, and that's if you're using it with 2 hands.
Okay.
If you're hitting with 2 hands, you do 15 damage. Otherwise, you do 10 damage. So it rolls all these things for us. It's really useful for everything.
Perfect. And and then you said I have some abilities, right?
Yeah. So down on the right here, you got protection and second wind.
Right.
On the bottom right. Right next to your attacks and spellcaster. Yeah.
Can I click on them too?
You can mouse over it and click the chat bubble. So I can close them like that, and then if I say what do they do, you can open it yourself, or you can post it in the chat with a chat bubble, and then I see exactly what it is there.
Okay, cool.
And so it even guides us on what the roles will be as well. It's really useful. And that way we rely a lot less on the player's book. So that's the goal of all of this.
It's quite smart.
It's awesome. Yeah. And so even on so if you want to roll perception, I click on skill perception. You roll 13 because you roll a 17, but your modifier is -4, so you only get a 13. So even if you roll well, you still do shit.
That's good. That's okay. That's okay. It's part of it. I reckon the flaws is what makes it funny.
Exactly. So I'll close the character sheets up.
Whoa. Nate smells. Dong sense. Is that an ability?
It is now.
Critical.
So I'll start with a bit of flavor text as to what's happened recently. So this is reading word for word. In the city of Neverwinter, a dwarf named Gundren Rockseeker has asked you to bring a wagon load of provisions to the rough and tumble settlement of Phandalin, a couple of days' travel southeast of the city. Gundren was clearly excited and more than a little secretive about his reasons for the trip, saying only that he and his brothers had found something big, and that he'd pay you 10 gold pieces each for escorting supplies safely to Barthen's Provisions, a trading post in Phandalin. He then set out ahead of you on horse, along with a warrior escort named Sildar Hallwinter, claiming he needed to arrive early to take care of business. You spent the last few days following the high road south from Neverwinter, and you've recently veered east along the Tribal Trail. You've encountered no trouble so far, but this territory can be dangerous. Bandits and outlaws have been known to lurk along the trail. So this is the introduction to what's been going right now. However, to bring you guys to what's going on. So here's a backstory of the world to also catch you up. Over 500 years ago, a pact was made between a clan of gnomes and dwarves which became known as the Phandelver Pact. Together they mined the magically rich ores within Way of Echo Cave. Human spellcasters from nearby Phandalin joined forces with them, and together they combined their collective skills to create a forge to craft magical items dubbed the Forge of Spells. Everything became to an abrupt end when orcs, craving magical treasures, sieged Phandalin and the Way of Echo Cave mine. The battle destroyed Phandalin and much of the mine as well, causing various cave-ins throughout. Very few survived the conflict to relate the tale. The Forge of Spells became legend and the entrance to Way of Echo Cave was lost. This is the history. Then give me a second. Alright, so, and this is the recents of what's happening in... Can you please stop drawing on the map?
What?
I will remove the privilege if I must.
Okay.
There will be designated areas to draw on the map. Stop outlining.
This one figure.
Oh, that's a good one.
I can't have that.
Oh, why not?
Because he
Now
can't,
Steve, it's all tan.
he can't upload that to YouTube.
Oh, you're recording this, are you?
Yes, I am.
Oh shit.
Terrible.
Rex wants
I
to go.
don't know.
No racism, no Negroes, no nothing. This wants to be cut out. Cut out, I tell you. Don't wanna
Everyone
get-
loves diversity.
Okay. Flash forward to present day. The Rockseeker brothers, intent in finding and reopening this now fabled mine, managed to locate the cave. Their activity was never a secret, and a nefarious villain known as Neznar the Black Spider, a drow wizard, has been watching and waiting for the dwarves to uncover this location. The drow desires to harness the Forge of Spells for his own purposes and rallied bandit gangs and goblin tribes. So basically, a lot of shit's going down. But there are a lot of bandits. There's a lot of commotion going around Phandalin area, where what would used to be the Way of a Cave was used to be there.
Okay.
And so now where we are, this fucking flag.
So wait, have we been hired for this protectionist
So
job?
you have already been hired. You
Oh,
four,
we are on
you
the
three.
way.
Yes, you
Who's
three
we?
were you
Like all of
three.
us?
So
Us
you.
three.
So we have Balasar, Orki, and Morgren. You three were hired last night in a tavern, in Neverwinter, by the dwarf Gundren Rockseeker. So he's offered you he's offered you
How many
three
gold?
10 gold pieces each.
Oh damn.
He's also
pretty
promised to be
cheap
the last adventure of your life. So you were all pretty convinced that this would be a pretty solid adventure.
I figure it's pretty easy as an escort
I also,
job.
however, why were the three of you in this tavern last night?
I was in this tavern because I was trying to convince the public to overthrow the government.
That sounds very mischievous.
No one.
Nah,
expects that of
not so much overthrow. I feel the government strayed away from their religious roots.
He's deceding dissent.
Sounds like a priest.
They've given up on tradition in the town, and I need this town to survive because we use it for trading.
What about
Fair
the
enough.
Paladin Dragonborn? What was he doing hanging around this filthy dwarf priest? Smells.
See, unlike all the humans, all the drinks that you have with the dragons, I've come here just to sample all these different things in this tavern because I heard they had really, really hard drinks. So
Oh,
I've
you
come
enjoy
just
your
for hard
drink.
drinks. I'm getting quite hammered. It improves my fiber.
The dragon's an alcoholic.
I'm come for the drinks.
What's the drink that improves your dragon breath the most?
We're still trying to find that. Just walked around. And this one doesn't help.
It's not local rum. It's not working.
It's not it.
Glass of mead.
Flame mead.
Then what enticed you to allow this orc to just drink with you? This nice tall orc.
Yeah.
Well, I normally don't like orcs. Considering taking over mines and things normally. But he seems like okay. I'm guessing he's an outcast at the moment, so I'm willing to run with it. I might exploit this against other orcish tribes later.
It's true. You don't normally see any orcs in Neverwinter at all. Like there's a rare sight to see them.
I figured the town let him in, so he must be okay.
Oh, is that a
This is true. This is true. He wasn't arrested when he walked inside the door, which it's a good sign.
I figure he must sort of be semi-okay, or he's a plant. Like
He's already there.
I don't know. I might actually roll a perception check and make sure he's not wearing a mask or he actually.
Make sure. You're actually an orc. What is this?
Well, rather, you already
hold
you already did roll the perception check. This was in the past.
Okay, I'm rolling it again because I had too much of that mead from talking with the dragon.
Strong sense of smell.
So
we're chasing drinks.
So this is today. You're trying to remember this. You're trying to remember who is this guy. You're trying to, basically doing a history check on this guy.
We must have found out the really strong drinks. We all found them for the party.
It's true. You do remember that this guy seemingly just walked up and you were like, a bit fishy of him, but it did turn out that since he was late, you gave him a chance,
Okay, so I'm guessing we're re-waking up in the tavern at the moment before we head out.
Do I get a chance to explain?
No. Scott, you're waking up on the wagon. You're waking up on the wagon.
Oh, I'm on the cabin. Oh.
Yeah. So the three of you are on your own wagon. This wagon has been driven by oxen. 2 oxen at the front. However, one person has to be driving.
Who's steering the oxen?
Since Scott is just waking up. Since Morgan has just woken up, there is between Orky and Balasar who wants to be driving. There's no special skills required. One of you can be driving. Between the two of you, if you both want to be driving, well, I guess no one's watching your rear.
Well, do you want to drive, Balasar? I don't mind.
Nah,
Some-
good. You can do it, bro.
I guess this nice and unwise orc will be driving this wagon.
Yep.
No, I
Leave it
want.
to you.
Yeah, sure. I don't mind.
I don't know. I've heard around these parts
he's
that
unwise.
orcs can't really drive off.
Even though this orc is unwise, he is not aware that he's unwise. So he's not afraid.
I've never really driven one of these before, but I'm just gonna give it a go.
Roll for it. Yeah.
You've driven some llamas. They can't be that
We
much
don't need to
different.
roll. It's not a hard thing to do. There's no skills required. So we're fine for now. So we are definitely fine. And so this is the first day. We spent a bit of while traveling. So let's have a look at the map, shall we?
Cool. I figure I'll be on the back of the cart and keep a watch out at the back.
Alright, let's introduce you
I
guys
can
to.
read some of my religious texts that I've stashed in the back.
I think you're just counting your money with your box.
Don't have any money yet. I gave it all to the poor people.
The tavern.
Alright, so you guys are traveling from Neverwinter. Can you guys see?
Yeah.
I have not put a wagon on the map. We don't need a wagon on the map. Fuck the wagon on the map. It's a waste of time. You guys can just imagine. So you guys have traveled the high road. You guys have now, gone quite a few.
We're traveling east, are we, from Neverwinter?
Yeah. So you're going southeast. Can you see? You follow the high road. Don't draw on the map. If we if we see further down the high road, when it veers off the high road, there is a town, Fandolin. That is where we're headed. We're getting pretty far down. We're a few days in now.
Are we there yet?
Take the high road down. Okay, hold on. Let me scroll down.
Are we there yet?
Not far. No, it should be visible on your page.
Yeah. Okay. So how far down are we? Have we chucked the left towards Fandolin yet?
Yes, we're turning towards Fandolin.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh.
So,
Are we there yet?
so I'm gonna. So do I need to do a wisdom check to know how often people travel these roads?
Constantly check.
How often?
I'm a dwarf. I'm normally pretty
useful
nervous
is it?
on traveling on carts.
Well, you can't really tell how many people are traveling. Have been traveling along the roads.
I've lived for a while, so I'd like to think that I'd have some history of the area that I'd be able to draw on.
Well, it's a high road. It's basically the highway. So there is enough tracks that it constantly get used. It's always going to be busy along the high roads, but you don't know how busy, because once you get to a certain point, it could be ranging a lot, and it could not be. The trails don't disappear very often. And so there's always tracks. And don't forget, only a day before you left, did Gundren go ahead on his own. So you are definitely expecting tracks to be in front of you.
Okay,
so there's not really anything you can be looking for.
Did we make an agreement on how quickly we need to deliver it there?
I don't believe we did.
We might be able to smite some people along the way.
Might take a detour.
Well, no. Well, it was kind of assumed.
Create our own adventure. We can take his stuff.
Well, it was assumed that this is an important mission, and he was expecting us that when we leave, that we would take the normal travel time to get there. That we would not necessarily veer off the path. We didn't agree that. So in case something bad happens to us, there is that bit of a leeway to explain ourselves.
I forgot. What were we transporting again?
We are transporting a wagon of goods for him.
Okay, just a general sort of goods.
We said they'd be there soon, but soon for a dwarf might be hundreds of years. They live for 400 years.
He asked you to bring a wagon load of provisions, right? So you can inspect. So the wagon you're bringing is the wagon he asked you to bring, and so you can inspect the wagon, and like there's a few things on here. You got like pork, ale, shovels, and crowbars and stuff.
What type of ale? Like any good drinks?
He said,
No drinking.
well, you can see it's valued around 100 GP and gold pieces, so it's really up to you if you want to steal from this and face the wrath of Gundren later
I'm lawful good. Gotta follow it. Sorry guys, no stealing.
What I think is, I might attempt to steal. How high is everyone else's perception roll on this? Whatever they're going to use to detect me.
My perception's up there. You don't want to try it.
Yeah, Scott will pretty much see everything you do.
And back with him too.
You are sitting with Scott. You pretty much can't do anything without Scott seeing at the moment. So there's not, considering his lawful good, he will probably. I don't know what he's going to do to you, but he will discourage you.
I'd push off the cart at a minimum.
The dwarf trying to push the 6'5" dragonborn off the cart in heavy armor.
I would try to.
Big bloke. But yes, I also do. I'm on Scott's side. I kind of discourage such actions during this important mission.
See, the problem
is that unusual coming from an orc.
Yeah, that's what I think.
The orc isn't paying it. The orc is busy trying to
suspicious of the orc's behavior.
I know.
The orc's trying to drive the cart. You guys made him drive the cart, right? Don't be such a dick.
It's because I don't want him rummaging through the loot.
That's a very good plan.
That gives me loot calling. See, if he's looking at the back and the other guy's at the front, no one should be in there looking at me stealing things.
No,
it's an open cart.
He's in the. Yes, you and Scott are sitting in with the wagon where the goods are together. You are sitting with each other.
It's an open wagon. It's not in.
Sorry, Balasar, you cannot steal from this. Well, you can attempt to steal. However, if you do steal, it is guaranteed that Morgrave will see you. And you probably won't get paid because it is. These dwarves are very, very greedy. They know exactly what was in this cart.
How much drink they got,
So yeah, it's alright. So we've been traveling along the high road, and we've now veered off. We veered off the high road onto Tribal Trail, and we've been going along it for about half an hour. So we're getting somewhat close to Fandolin now, and so we come around a bend, and suddenly,
oh shit!
You get stopped by bandits. I'm calling it.
It looks like a map. Are we getting mapped? What's happening?
It's got to put the card on the map too. It's great.
We're being tracked, boys.
There was a card on the map. Give me a fucking second. I don't know where the card went. The card's gone. Fuck. All right.
They've lost your textures.
Yeah. Let's just do it live. Let's do it live, nigga.
That's good.
Yes, there is 2 dead horses on the. There's 2 dead horses on the trail.
Okay, so they're the ones that they're blocking the trail.
That's some gory shit right there.
How big are they though? Are they decomposed?
Enough that we won't get our cart through, I'm guessing.
Roll perception check.
You spot 2 dead horses. It's brought about.
Not yet.
Where's the wagon gone? I've lost the wagon.
Oh, you're off the wagon, are you?
No, I've lost your wagon. I had a wagon.
We trusted you with one thing.
You had one job.
All the resources got deleted.
Can you rotate the wagon?
Useless.
There we go.
Okay, so you're about 50 feet away from these horses. So you're probably a little bit. You're about up here, right? It's about 50
Okay,
feet
so we
away.
can see them. Yeah.
Yes, you can clearly see in this impasse there are two dead horses just sitting in the middle. So you're gonna have to move them regardless. So
Yeah.
they're blocking the path. Each of them has several black arrows sticking out of it. The woods press close to the trail here with a steep embankment and deep close thickets on either side.
Okay, black
So-
arrows. So, hey, look, I suggest you stop the cart.
Okay.
Do you know how to stop the oxen?
No.
Oh,
How do we stop it?
I think ask them to stop. Ask them to stop.
Stop, please.
You stopped now.
Mr. Horsey, please stop.
That's right. I'm pretty sure the oxen stopped themselves by the time that they saw other horses dead on the road because
Good, they know.
Okay, so
they
we-
were wise enough. The oxen themselves were wise enough to see that there is nowhere else to go, basically.
Okay.
Yep.
And so
Unless
and
someone
from
moves
this,
those.
I'm confirming we can see the arrows inside of the.
Yeah,
horses
it is.
with the
It is
the
very
letters,
obvious that they were shot by arrows.
Oh,
Okay,
shit,
do we-
those
do we-
arrows.
Do we recognize what type of black arrows that they are? Are they
No.
associated with anyone around here, or they're just generic arrows painted black?
Generic errors.
Roll a perception check and try and find out.
Ah, hectic.
I've already tried, and yeah.
Yes!
You're at a critical fail, but
You hurt yourself in confusion.
you still can't find out like whose these belong to. Honestly, like you're just not
Okay.
sure.
So I guess my strength's pretty low. Who's got the highest strength? We're gonna need to move these things because I want to get this to town on time and I want my gold.
Okay, I guess
got
I'll have
it.
to go move then.
I sort of forgot why I signed up for this quest. I went off. I want to go back to my religious preachings. I woke up on the back.
Collect the
We are
gold.
here for the cash.
Cash, bro.
That's it.
For the cash. All right. So did Jesse go up? So that was a strength set. That wasn't the right roll to do, by the way. So there is a separate roll, not a strength save, but you
Oh,
click
you
on
click on the
your
word
strength
in the
itself.
top
Yeah,
left-hand
yeah.
corner.
No, not the
Yeah.
saving throws. Saving throw is different. It adds your proficiency.
Okay, do I click
That's fine.
on... Oh, yeah, I found it.
No, well, don't roll anything unless I ask you to roll anything. But that was terrible anyways.
roll.
That was
Bad roll,
terrible
bad roll.
anyways.
Oh, sorry, okay. I'll just-
Don't worry, it's too late because
Sorry, Paladin, I think you should help, by the way, as well.
I'm
I'm
role-playing,
watching.
You're a
no.
slack.
Okay, so you have asked Orky to go up and move these horses. However, I will move your tokens onto the board because as soon as he walks up to the horses, you are definitely ambushed.
Oh, good.
oh, shit! Look at this! The niggas come out of the woods!
They're gonna smash you.
I'm adding. Oh gosh.
It's time to kick some ass.
And chew bubble gum.
Well, the back of
Okay.
the cart.
Give me a second. I need to associate that new token with the page because apparently it didn't associate because why?
I did my
Go, bro.
image.
Try your best, bro.
Ah, see, Simon, you did get off the cart. I'm glad you
Right.
helped.
I did. See, now I'm just looking, just watching, just in case.
Mm.
I gotta stay with the goods. Protect the
Still a
goods.
bit, still a bit hammered from last night. Can't use your strength up.
Nah, you'd recover well. You're a proficient drinker.
I've got 3 livers. They're very important.
Why is it?
Oh, that's cheating, it's dragon.
Uh,
3 livers.
3 livers. They help for the alcohols.
It's quite a few livers.
You can sell 2 on the black market.
I'll take one.
That's true. That's good.
As a dwarf, I know some trading people that trade in illegal medical goods. Sorry, completely above board. Lawful
Okay.
good.
There we go.
Lawful.
Alright, give me a second. I'm moving back to the page now. I forgot to set Scott's default battle token. Whoopsies. Or default character
Useless,
token.
bro.
Okay.
Hey, there we go, Cardinal. Cardinal's on the back.
Got it, no.
Alright, so this is where everyone is right now. And now, the issue is, you have been ganged on by 4 goblins.
Ah.
Look, there's children in the woods. They're coming.
Does
I
that
just
all
quickly,
know any of them?
I'm guess they're up That terrain that they're on is elevated, I'm guessing.
This is
from the
elevated,
design.
yes.
Okay, cool.
Not
Hey,
too
don't
far
move.
elevated.
Hey kids,
I
what
can-
are
I
you doing
can-
up there?
I can only
yeah.
see 2. You said 4.
I haven't added them all yet. Give me a second.
If you say 4, there's 4.
Yeah, where are these? I can't visualize it, bro. Got nothing.
I'm trying to add them. Fucking can't.
Hey friends, we're being surrounded by small children.
3 versus 1.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh, it's 4.
So now,
And so when you say ambush, have they just come out and have they screamed at us? Are they shooting at us? What are they doing?
they've shot an arrow,
Or-
Jesse. They've shot an arrow.
Kids,
Did that-
that is
did-
dangerous actions.
That is dangerous. Do not shoot at us. Use your wisdom quickly. Why aren't they stopping?
Why aren't they stopping?
Give them a stern talking to.
Did they shoot 1 arrow? Yeah, who are you? Why are you
Just
shooting?
one goblin shot at him.
Oi.
Fuck you.
You can have your kill. We don't want them. We don't want to eat them.
Hey, hey.
That is pretty rude.
No.
That's pretty offensive. Alright, well,
No,
everyone
no.
needs to roll for initiative.
What
Oh,
for
no, hey, I'm trying to get out of this. We don't want to battle.
It's an ambush. You can't get it. You are forced into this combat situation, unfortunately.
Would I click on the initiative button, do I?
You click on the initiative button.
Yeah.
Click on the word initiative.
These
There's no
kids want-
there's no token tracker that's been set up.
Looks like these kids
Huh?
want to have some fun.
Good roll, Simon.
Holy shit.
Always said to have the initiative.
Nice initiatives.
That's how we roll.
Okay, let's set.
Do you have any
Let me
plus
get
to your
this
initiative,
sorted.
Simon?
Mr.
was
Dragon,
Mm-hmm.
is your name Sum?
That's,
Some
I'm,
G.
sure, I'm sure that's
What the fuck
Where's
is
my name on
this?
this?
Why is there a snarl in the thing?
What
Orky the
are you doing?
complicated.
Oh. No, you're
me-
Balasa.
That's
Malasa.
me. Whatever my name is, some dragon name.
Your name is now Bao. Bao.
It's gonna be Blue Eyes White Dragon, but apparently that's not very like.
Oh.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
of the
the
White
limbo.
Dragon clan.
Well, it is time for battle.
So we had initiative. What do we do now?
No, we're waiting for Nathan to get
I
the
need
turn
to.
stuff happening.
Yeah, I need to turn thing. Wow, I didn't test this out. This is something we didn't get sorted.
Did you roll again for initiative, Scott? You got 2 of them.
Nah, I tried to do it so that way because he's doing the turn order. So what should happen is when we roll initiative, it should automatically add it to the turn order.
It doesn't
Oh,
do
okay.
that.
Is my guess.
Give me a second. There
No
was
worries, bro. I'll wait for you.
I need to draw
So,
the page up.
Hey!
I'm manually adding these, by the way.
Oh, good man.
I don't know how this is supposed to work. I don't even know how to do a turn order in this thing, but fuck it. I don't think we need to worry about it, to be honest.
It's okay. Like I think on this first time, like just give things a try and stuff like that. So, yeah.
There's 4 of those bricks.
Ooh.
Yeah. Try roll for initiative now, actually. See what happens, if it does automatically do it.
Okay.
20. Yeah, it doesn't definitely do
It
that.
says, but no valid.
You wanted to send the result of this roll, but no valid.
Yeah, I
What?
don't know what that is.
I didn't see those. Interesting.
Yeah. You said you wanted to send the
Yeah,
result.
it's in chat. So when we click it,
It's on your
yeah.
side for chat.
You wanted to send the results to the turn tracker, but no valid token selected.
Oh yeah, I don't have a character. Like. Oh, wait, no, sorry.
You should
Yeah, I
have
do
a
have a
character.
character.
Oh, so that means we should have to associate us as a person against the character sheet, I'm guessing.
Well, which is what I already did. So you got represents character Orky the complicated.
With Jesse R. Oh. As
With-
Orky. No, I found the issue. Sorry.
What is
Here
it?
we go. I had my scene as Jesse R and not Orky the complicated.
What thing?
So
is
how
that?
did you do that? Oh, down the
You mean-
bottom.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see it. Oh, there we go. Okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
let's do initiative
Ah!
Ah.
Yes!
check.
Oh,
yes.
genius! Fuck yes.
Oh,
Good job, bro.
No,
Yes,
no,
look.
it didn't work for me. It's just you still wanted to send the result, but no valid token was selected. Dude.
That's
Select
just
the-
2 for us.
No, I only see Orkies in there.
Oh, that's strange.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You have to click on your person. Okay, so Simon, click on your token.
Taking my token, which one?
So click on Balazar.
Yeah, the
So
first
he's
one.
highlighted. And now click your initiative.
Uh-oh, what did I press? So click the person where? Is it actually a token on the screen?
Yeah,
Yes.
so highlight your token on the screen. Then it should put a
Highlight?
square around him. Or click him.
Oh wait, no, I'm painting. One sec.
Oh,
So
hey.
mouse
Stop.
up the top left.
Painting.
Delete that.
Yeah.
He tried to draw.
I'll delete it,
He's
I'll
signaling
delete
to the group where he is.
But where am I? I'm over here. So I've selected this asshole. Now what do I do? All it gives
Okay,
me
now
top-
on your character sheet, click initiative. So I've got my character sheet in the pop-up window.
I'm not sure where my character sheet went. Like it's gone now.
Just reopen
You can open it again. So if you change to the journal, you can open your character sheet again.
Journal.
So if I click on
what's it?
this goblin, and click in chat and
Ah,
click
okay, so
initiative.
I've got left select. No, every time I left select on this token for me, it closes the journal window.
Okay, so there's a settings cog that you can click, so
Yeah.
the character sheet opens in a separate pop-up.
let me see character sheet.
So there's a settings cog. So when you go chat, journal, information,
Yeah, where is this? My
There's,
settings.
Hell's yeah.
use window pop-outs for character. is
That's
the
it.
checkbox.
Good. Let me try that now.
Oh my gosh.
This is difficult. So click on this guy. Click on. Okay, I've got
So-
the. Nah, I have no idea. I keep clicking on it. It's not working.
I can do initiative for you if you give me a second.
I could probably do his initiative too.
No, you need to have to be able to control him. I'll do it. It's alright.
Weird.
So if I go you, open your character sheet, and click initiative. There you go, you got 7. Not bad. It's better than Jesse. Stop drawing! Seriously.
Terrible. Delete them.
Seriously,
Delete all of them.
stop drawing, cunt. Stop doing it,
When I
okay?
click it, all I get are these weird pop-outs, little circle things above my name.
Yeah, that's good.
Yes,
That means he's selected.
those are your stats, yeah. It's alright, I've already done his thing for him. Represents character, Balasar. Health bar, I'll set your HP bar so you can see your health bar out without clicking on yourself.
Oh, I can see it. That's good.
Alright, I'm just gonna re-roll the goblin's health because they started with the defaults and can you see my GM rolls? I don't think so.
No, we shouldn't.
You shouldn't know.
Because they normally start off with something plus a roll. Or just a roll or whatever they are. I could be sneaky
Yeah.
and look it up. Do I? Here
Sneaky.
you go.
Did you just see that roll? Two GMs.
No.
It's
I'm
too
not seeing
many.
anything.
Useless.
I cannot see any roll. I'm ready to roll.
That's how you roll. I'm not sure what we're doing. All good.
We are currently waiting.
You can do it naffs. Quick naffs.
Wait. So these guys, what you call? No one's meant to know my background or like why I'm here yet, right? Because I was asleep.
Well, we've forgotten.
Oh.
Yeah, we've forgotten. I think that's it.
We've just all been recruited and we all want money.
Oh, fair enough. Simple. I like it.
Well, that's why I'm here anyway. I did it for a dwarf friend.
That's it.
Well,
He was part of my clan, so I came to aid, even though I was in town doing different things.
Dowie strong beard. Strong big clan.
Yeah, it's all the beers, all the beers. Alright. Combat
What do I
setup. I will organize the table for us.
Table.
Hey.
Alright.
no idea
Motherfucking
what
goblin goes first. Okay. What fucking attacks do I roll? I
So
don't
that's the
even
one
know.
that I get shot. That's not the arrow shot, is it? That's an extra.
No. Yeah.
They're supposed to have health
Can you
bars
see?
above all these goblins.
Can you guys see which ones they are?
No, we don't know.
No.
We don't. We can. You can look at them and ask to see what condition the goblins are in if you wanted to.
Oh, you can highlight over these and you can actually see them there on the priority list. I can see that now. Okay. So then it moves first to some random one at the back.
The one in the middle of the 3.
Oh, that's cool.
That's pretty cool. How many squares do we move each turn? Is that like... we move
Okay,
one-
so each square is 5 foot, and you've got your speed up the top. So
Where's
my
my
speed is 25 foot on your character sheet.
Yeah.
One second, let me get that open.
So you've always got to have your character sheet open, dude. Never close it.
I
Yeah,
don't
that's-
even-
that's the
when did I
useful
press
stuff,
this
'cause-
button? Whoops. One sec, where am I?
Oh yeah, do you guys want to see a bigger version of the goblins? I can.
No, yes, no, yes.
Yes. I don't know.
Okay.
Oh, there we go. I got my thing open now. It's good.
In a separate pop-up.
Yeah, separate pop-up.
This is what the
Success.
goblins look like.
Okay, so the idea for your initiative, dude, once you had the 3 colored buttons above your character, you then click initiative, and then it works.
They look like the children from my camp.
Excellent. Smash.
It's like goblins. Goblins.
What are we doing now?
I'll remove this for now. We'll see them later.
So that's what goblins look like.
Excellent.
Yeah. So
Good.
this is it. Little gobbies. Good old gobbies. All right.
Children, get down from there.
So.
So now I guess we've guessed it's a raid.
Yeah. So unfortunately, these 2 goblins at the top here actually run straight towards you guys.
Oh,
As
yes.
part of the initial. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Well, that's a lot of movement that they had.
Oh yeah, no. This is part of the ambush. So this is before they take turns. This is before they take turns. They run. They run
As
all the
part
way.
of the ambush.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
because you guys could not detect these guys at all. You couldn't see them. You were never gonna see these guys.
I was
So
busy reading my religious text.
yeah,
I'll be
and
honest.
they shot at Jesse, and then you guys freaked out. Like, what the fuck? And then before you knew it, these guys were basically behind you.
We heard it because the orc scream shot.
Pretty much.
See, I have more doubts that he's actually an orc. I think he's an imposter.
Oh man.
Still suspicious why there was an orc in town.
They just was okay.
He was the cheapest one to pay. Food for the night.
So we
yes.
So, this goblin in front of Balasar goes for an attack with his scimitar. Let's pull up chat here just so I can see what's going on.
Yeah, one sec, chat. Yeah.
Let's see if he hits. Whew, he hits with a fucking 23.
Holy
Don't
shit.
see
That's a
anything
big
in the
roll.
chat at all.
Oh wait. Oh, sorry. I shouldn't be saying.
And so
what
he's
he
hitting
hits
with a ranged attack because he's not next to Balazar. I'm just saying.
No, sorry. So he moves up to Balasar and attacks him with his
There we
scimitar
go.
for 8 damage. That's a
Where
lot
are
of
we seeing
damage.
these rolls?
You don't see the roll. I see the roll.
Ah,
That's a lot of
yes.
damage though. Is that? I don't know how to do damage properly. That's a lot. That's all of your health.
Oh well, I'm dead then. Ah well.
No! Mouse!
I got 1 health left.
Are you serious? He hit for 8?
He rolled 1d20 and got a 19, so that's pretty unlucky. Yeah, he hit for 8. 1d6 plus 2. And he rolled a 6 on damage, so you got fucking insane rolls.
Well, where's my defense for this?
Yeah.
Well, he's already done it. So your
There
armor
is no
class
defense.
on your
Yeah.
character is essentially what he has to beat when he rolls to do a hit against you.
Yeah,
So
well,
he's hit.
he hit you for
So
8
you rolled
damage
2 rolls.
then.
So one to confirm the hit, which you got 23. So I think your armor's under 23, so he
Yep.
does.
Yep.
And then he rolled his damage, which was a d6 dice plus 2. And Math said he rolled 6 on that dice plus 2, which is 8
Yeah,
damage.
he hit you fucking
that's how it
hard,
works.
bro. He literally, he
shit.
basically.
So
you're
do you want to
lucky
put the health bar on Balazar for us so he can go down?
No, it is there. It's
Balthazar!
Come on, bro.
It's just
Do it.
it's
Oh,
hidden by the
there's a little bit
goblin,
of
so it's
bar
right there. He's got a little bit
That's
of
a
bar.
fucking sick ambush, by the way.
Yeah, like look, but I didn't realize that they'll like he rolled this goblin rolled perfect,
Yes,
literally
that's good. So what
perfect.
happens now?
So now it is Scott's turn. It is Morgan's turn. Sorry, I should probably be using your
Well,
character
children,
names.
you're all gonna
So
die.
Morgan,
Hey,
what
random
do you?
question, Simon. What is your armor class?
Armor class 16, I think.
16.
16.
Serious? I thought you had scale mail.
Yeah, I thought I had something.
He has
good on.
chainmail. Chainmail is only 16. He's not using his shield.
And a shield.
He's
Don't
not
you
using the
say you have
shield. He's using
I think
two-handed
I'm
mail.
wearing the shield. I don't know if I have it equipped or anything. I think it's
No.
just something that's on your back, isn't it?
Yes, your shield is not
No,
equipped.
well, we're doing it because we're on a cart, and I figured that would have been common sense.
Well,
Don't know.
Otherwise, it's going to be a very short
okay,
adventure.
so Simon's character, Simon's character
Roll it.
wasn't. He
Roll it.
two-hands his warhammer normally.
Come on, Neff.
Well, I'm waiting for Nap to say it's okay for me to do it.
It is
I
your
don't understand
turn.
what he's doing.
It is your turn,
Is he
Scott.
AFK?
What do you do?
How come I don't have an axe? I mean, aren't I supposed to have a shield? Like,
Wait, why do I keep muting? My Myself keeps muting. I don't know why it does that. That's awkward. I need to keep this open now.
Okay.
All right.
Hey,
It
I
is
don't
your
have-
turn. It is your turn, Morgan. What do you want to do?
As a heads up, can you put a health bar on Balazar for it? So
It
we
is
can see
there.
what he's on?
It is
I can't
there.
see Balazar's health bar. I can see Orkies.
The goblin is on top of it. Like, it's there. It is there.
Little green thing.
It's a little green thing. Look closer. Zoom in.
Oh yeah.
The goblin is unfortunately on top of it, or not on top of it. He's below it now, but he's right there in the way. You wanted him to be up
Okay.
close to him. Yeah.
And so, okay, quick question. Are Balazar and I on the cart or on the cart?
Beside.
Let's say that you've gotten up and you're standing next to the cart.
Next to the cart.
Yeah, yeah. You've had enough time to react and get off the cart.
Okay, so hypothetically, with my
Because-
movement, could I move behind Balazar and around to the right of his square? Is that a valid movement set for me? I've got
You
5
can
movements.
you can move through Balasar, yes. You can
Okay.
move through him because there's enough room in these squares. These are big squares. There's enough room for you to move through.
Okay, well,
These squares
Balazar,
are
okay,
10.
so I'm gonna switch like this. I'm gonna scream out loudly. It's raid because I'm like, it's pain in the ass. And I'm
Sorry,
going
sorry.
to cast...
What are you screaming? Scream it.
I'm
Say it.
screaming. It's a raid.
Oh,
It's a
I-
raid!
I saw you say rape. I saw you say rape.
It's a raid.
Rape.
Alright, do something. Roll.
And I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on Balazar, which is one of my hectic spells.
Oh yes, bro.
Nice.
The only
Heal for
touch I want
5.
to get.
Fuck, you rolled pretty low, but that's fine. So you heal for 5.
Thanks, bro.
Let's just hope Simon doesn't get one shot again. That was pretty unlucky. That was quite unlucky, to be honest. He's back up to 6 now.
That was.
Must have went for my tail.
Nathan,
Yes.
I was gonna ask, why do I have a longsword and a hand axe? Like a,
The hand axes are throwable.
There you
I
go.
don't I have a shield? Okay.
You do have a shield, but the
Oh,
shield is
yeah.
no. That's your weapon area. In your equipment down
Oh.
below, you see everything else. So that weapon, that attacks area, you click on the attack, and then it rolls the attack for you.
Mm.
Yes. And so That's Scott's. Is there anything else you want to do on your turn?
Spell to make sure which cure wound 1d8 plus your spellcasting ability. Okay, yeah, that's right.
All good?
Yeah, I'm just making sure because some of the rolls they don't add the stats correctly. I found out that I have to calculate some manually, so that's okay.
Cool. Is there anything else you want to do on your turn before you lose it?
How many things can you do?
Well, that's one action, is it? How many actions do I get?
Well, sometimes you get an extra action. I honestly didn't read
Well,
anything about combat.
okay, so some of my spells have a bonus, which means I can use them as a part of a bonus move. One action.
I should have imposed protection onto Balasar.
You couldn't impose protection. You're far too far away. You're quite far away.
Isn't 5 feet 5 boxes?
No. Each square, this map originally is in 10 feet squares, but normally each square is 5 foot.
5 foot, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
However, on
shit.
this map was drawn in 5
Oh,
foot
actually,
squares.
I might want to
Sorry.
change that heal. I want to change that. So can I take that back?
What do you
So
want to do
take back
instead?
take
You wanna
back
use
your 5
Boiz?
heal because that's Cure Wound, which is a bit heavy. And takes up an action. I've got a different one, which is a bonus action, so I can
Yeah,
use that
that's
for free.
fine. That's yeah.
Oh, yes.
Exactly. So you
The
can
one
do the
do that
bonus action
instead.
and still attack. It's pretty awesome.
What is it?
And so I can use that from 60 feet actually. So what I'll do is instead I'll move here.
Hang on. If
I'll
you move
cast
away,
Healing Word, which is a bonus action.
yeah, but can you even attack from that far
Which
away?
is great. If the
What-
DM will let me do that.
Yes. You can change your action. I
DM?
understand. We
That's
are still
4. There you
learning
go.
these
I healed you
characters.
for 1 less.
Good man.
Healed him for 4. Useful.
And then I will cast Sacred Flame against the guy that attacked Balasar. Which is... I can't click him. Anyway, that's okay.
Where's your sacred flame?
So
Where's
where's
Sacred Flame skill?
Click.
Ah, incantrips.
Oh no, wait, that's the wrong
That's not
side.
your
There
attack,
it is.
yeah.
Click. 16 for attack.
16 for attack.
What's the second one?
And that compares against dexterity, just as a heads up.
Okay.
What is the?
Naff, did you mute again? He muted again!
Why is it? I'm so upset why it keeps muting. It mutes itself.
Okay, so I just figured that you would let me do that as a take back my heal and do something
Yes,
different.
yes. No, I said it's fine. I said it's fine.
Okay.
Why does it keep-
Okay, cool. So I healed Simon for 4 instead of 5. And then I casted Sacred Flame against the dude that whacked
Yeah,
Simon.
no. I heard what you were doing. Give me a second. I'm gonna restart Discord just a moment.
Something really special. And then the one down the bottom is the damage that it deals.
Okay.
Yeah. So that does hit this goblin. Which goblin hitting? The one that's right in front of
The
Balasar?
one that whacked Simon.
Yeah, the one that one-shot Simon pretty much. So you've done.
And as it heads up, this like scorches his skin like boiling water. Is it what it says in the guide?
Yeah, take that, you prick.
Motherfucker.
Take that, got me a good hit.
Let me see what there is. The
Come on,
target
this is
must
sure.
succeed on a
Okay.
dexterity
Okay.
saving throw,
Take off the shirt.
or any of that. A target gains no benefit.
Hit him, bro.
Oh, so how do you? Can you not? Oh shit.
Whack the shit out of him.
Have a look at your. So when you go to your
By level.
core, your sacred flame, you can add a saving throw in here. By the way.
Cleric.
So what we do is we add.
Sacred Flame?
Yeah. So if I do that and now recast Sacred Flame, does it have the saving throw?
Oh,
in
because
it?
it's radiant. Radiant damage. That's what
Yeah.
it is.
So they must pass a 13 dexterity saving throw. So the damage will still be 4, but they must pass a 13 dexterity saving throw.
Oh.
I will
Click
roll.
that.
Yes. So I will roll that for them. Oh, man, you could have. Whew. Nice.
Dexterity save.
So that's what the enemy has to roll.
Why does my
Okay.
thing keep
Muted at the
muting? That's
moment.
really annoying.
So what happened with that sacred flame? It hit him?
No, I'm gonna roll it now.
It casts radiant damage. Was the word.
Unfortunately, it didn't hit him.
Oh bullshit!
What?
I mean, it is a
Fucking get
dexterity.
chills.
It's a dexterity saving throw, unfortunately,
Which is speed.
which is
Essentially.
exactly what goblins specialize in. So you did have a rough time for that one.
Fuck. Worth a shot.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Well, it's
let's
alright.
see.
That was my turn.
Well.
Yeah, he's back.
So, yeah. I disabled streamer mode, so hopefully it doesn't keep muting me. Let me know if you ever hear me stop talking for an irrational amount of time. Yep. So
Okay.
you've missed the goblin, unfortunately, mate. That's unlucky.
That's bullshit.
Bullshit.
Oh, there's your town. Could have been good. Could have damaged this guy. Okay, now Goblin 2 next to Balasar.
Sexy
No.
going, yep.
He's gonna go in for a hit next to Balasar,
Oh,
unfortunately.
yeah.
He's gonna have a swing with his short bow.
Please miss.
I did give you. I gave you some heals, dude. I tried.
Who knows? Let's get these rolls. Let's do it.
I'm gonna have something to say with my
No,
dwarven brother after this. This is pretty
I
bullshit.
have, bro. Man, this is hard. This is gonna die.
Hurry up, roll.
You
They
take
should've-
6. You take 6 damage.
Maybe we should have only like
Dead,
fought
dead.
2 instead of 4.
So what was he on?
Oh, I know
Five.
why. I know why I was being muting. I think because when I pressed the minus bar, I pressed the mute button.
The game wants Simon to die. Sorry, dude.
Yeah, Simon is on -1 health, unfortunately.
Whoops,
He's gonna.
that made me unconscious or dead?
That's unconscious.
Mm.
I know it's unconscious.
Can't
I forget how far it is past dead.
You can
Can't
do it,
Simon-
bro.
Can't
I will
Simon
find
do a
out for you.
saving throw? Can't Simon do a saving throw
Can
as
I do
well?
any of this?
there
Where's
is
all
no
my-
saving
you
throw
can
for a
do
shot.
saving throws at this point.
Yes, so yes, there is death saving throws, which we will have to do right now. Give me a second while I figure this out.
Let me know when, bro.
I need to figure it out. I'll let you know.
So on your character sheet, where is it?
It's under successes and failures.
So
right?
yeah, click death saves.
1 sec. So
Oh!
You're on a
Hey,
fucking
boy.
critical 20.
I
My
rolled for you.
motherfuck-
You're back up on your feet. You're healed.
Don't forget. So where's that in mind? So character sheet is it?
Oh, so
So
yeah,
you-
always keep your character sheet open, dude.
If it's
Always.
open. So where is it? Is it
So click on the word death saves. It's
under-
middle column.
middle columns?
middle column.
Wait, Scott, did you hit that on your profile?
Yeah, I did.
Death
Hmm.
save. Okay, let me try this now. So select my.
I would
character
like to
here.
give that to Simon because I thought
Let me
Simon
try.
rolled it.
Let's have a look. Where's my death save here?
So click
Death
on the
save,
word
word.
death save.
There
Yeah,
it is.
click the word death save.
Clicked it. 10. Boo.
I don't even
What
know
is
what you
that?
have to
Accept.
roll, to be honest.
You're the
If
DM.
the roll is 10 or higher, you succeed. Don't worry, you
Okay,
live.
so cool. So click on successes. So tick one success just with
Okay.
mine.
I'll
One
tick it. I
success.
ticked it. I ticked it.
Okay, you do it.
Okay.
Okay, you do it.
So what are we doing?
So that I'm pretty sure that makes him unconscious. Yes.
No, -1 would make him unconscious.
Yeah. So
Um,
because he rolled the death save, he's okay.
What happens now?
It means he's okay. It means he doesn't miss out on his turn.
Oh,
Like,
good.
luckily.
That's
Thank-
-1.
Literally, thankfully. No, he's on 0. He's on 0. I'm pretty sure.
Jeez,
Mm.
what a rough day. I did not sign up for this shit.
Dead. Dead.
Yeah, I'll give him to 0. So he's not unconscious. So this goblin's turn is over after they fucking just shit on Simon. Simon's just like,
Excellent.
oh, fucking hell, can't.
Sorry, dude, you got shat on.
Unlucky, dude.
Here
Okay, so we got this goblin on the top right, or the lower side of Jesse. So Orky's right hand side is a goblin on top here. He's just gonna take a shot with his short bow, to be honest.
Have a go, child.
Look, he's awful. He rolled a critical fail. You know what he's done? He's actually shot the other goblin.
Yes. Take
He
that.
shot the goblin across the hill. It's just,
Not a critical
he's-
fail.
It's critical
Children
fail, man.
should
He's
not-
pretty bad. He's pretty bad. Like, he's
Children
literally
should
aiming at
not-
I don't
Orky.
trust the DM that was a critical fail.
He's
I
aiming
think
at
the DM's looking for us.
He's aimed at Orky, and Orky's just shouted at him like, "You what, mate? You fucking what?" And he's just
No.
gone fuck, and then just shot and just missed. And
Paraphrase.
just,
Orky actually said, "Excuse me, children. You should not be using weapons."
And it just startled him. Whoa, what's that?
yeah, he's
Oh,
he's
you're
just
a
shit
get
his
off my
pants.
lawn type orc.
Get off my
Yeah.
lawn. This is
He
mine.
shit his pants and just swung his bow, and then just released his short bow, released it, and it landed the other goblin, dealing just solid damage. You can see the other goblin's just upset about this now.
He's upset. He's not wailing in pain.
Yeah.
Child, are you okay?
Alright, Scotty, I'll send you a DM on Discord. I will. So that is that awful goblin's turn over. Shit me.
I think Scott's in the wrong channel.
What are you doing, Scott? I sent you a DM, not go to the other channel.
Yeah, I know you sent me the DM. The DM was a link to the channel.
Wow.
Oh,
No. No, there should be another DM. A
In
guy
Discord.
on Discord. Scroll to the bottom of DMs between you and me.
Okay.
Alright, Balasar, it is now your turn. You're on 0 hit points. Look, you're struggling. You are struggling. However, your movement is not encumbered. So you can move away. I didn't check your speed though. I will give you a speed class. Give me a second.
oh yeah, you
Come
should
on.
turn a Balasar run.
Well, it depends. Where else to go? There's horses there.
Run to Jesse. I mean, run to
Have a look.
Orky.
He's a paladin. You look at your skills, Balasar.
I'm
You're a
looking at-
paladin.
What I
Yeah.
think is lay on hands split for myself. Use it for me.
All right. Well, click
How
the
do I
text
do that?
bubble and chuck it in chat, and then I'll do a roll for you.
Click the text.
Or you can roll for yourself if you need to. Just give me a second.
How do
I'll
I roll
find your
for that?
speed. So what does it say?
Paladin level times 5. Oh no, that only heals 5 hit points to you, dude.
Yeah, I know, but that also can't heal anything. Besides that. Yeah, there are, can I move and attack in the same
Statistically,
turn?
these goblins should
Yeah,
not
yeah,
be
you
dealing
can- you-
6
you-
damage every hit. Statistically speaking.
Yeah, you can attack the shit out of him, and then you can move away.
How about can I move first, then attack?
Yeah, you can, but it has to be a ranged
How-
attack.
you-
then.
you don't
have
have
to be
ranged-
square adjacent to him.
You have 5 javelins, actually.
Yep.
Oh!
What I
there we go.
Yeah. Well, move me directly in front of Scott in the front, so I'm in a diagonal line for these two assholes, and I'll use my special dragon
Just
breath
a moment.
attack.
I will double check the dragon
Oh,
lord's
there we go, because
movement.
Dragon Breath's in a line.
In
Yeah,
a line.
diagonal counts.
Yep.
Diagonal
Diagonal
counts for
counts.
sure.
The
Also
distance is
13.
shorter.
Yep.
Because the distance is like probably then 4 diagonals.
Yeah, you have 3 movement, so you can definitely move here.
Yeah, so
Problem
those two count as 4 movement. So
Mhm.
yeah, 60 feet is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 3 diagonals straight up.
Yeah. The problem with this thing is it's also like a dex save, and if they're made of dexterity, they'll probably resist it somehow, even if they're right next to it.
No, I think it's gonna
It is-
scare the shit out of them watching Dragon
It-
Breath come out.
It is unlucky that it is a deck save, but we shall
Now,
see
I'll
what
move
happens.
it anyway. Let's move it right in front of the. I'm going to try the blue dragon breath thing. So where do I roll for that?
Which
Can
is
you go
what
to the
that's
Dragon
like.
Breath?
That's like lightning beam of death, isn't
That's
it?
It
lightning
is a
beam,
lightning
what is it?
beam. So, there's a breath weapon. I will roll it for you.
That's not gonna hit.
Probably not. Whoops.
No, the hits.
What's this half
So
damage?
dexterity save means they cop half damage. Ooh,
Yeah, they still take half damage.
Yeah.
that's good. If they save it, they take half.
Give me a second.
That's legit.
Surely getting dragon beamed in the face should at least startle them. Where's their dexterity and their courage?
Just a sec. You don't get to know what their stats are, but just a moment.
No, you can look at them and see if they're wavering, or see if they're struggling, or see if it's even phase them. I can hear Nat typing furiously behind the scenes.
That's not me.
Quick naps.
Nice job with the dragon breath, dude.
You can do it. Blue eyes, white dragon breath.
And does yours have to add some sort of elemental because it's lightning?
I think it does. Yeah.
Okay, sick. That fucking just hits these guys. Like, you've got it wide enough, and they've like tried to dodge it, but you've still caught them in your line. It's 30 feet wide, so it's
I
not.
call bullshit.
I did it, bro. Thanks. So we smashed them. Did we? Would have. So how much damage did they actually take?
Well, Simon rolled a 15 hit, so it's just hit him on a
and
15.
It's a deck save, you said, right?
No, the deck save is half damage, so it's a 15 hit.
Okay.
It's a 15 hit, so you hit them, but now they have to roll a deck save.
Oh,
Both of them.
gotcha.
So I'm rolling one for the left. That's 12 damage. Fuck, that's a lot of damage. So
Good job, bro.
Is that enough to kill him? If I've got 8 health, surely these assholes have left.
so this guy,
We don't know what level goblins they are, man. They could have been raiding for a while.
that one on the left takes 6 damage, takes half damage, and this goblin on the right is just dead. It just doesn't matter. He can't
So it
dodge
killed
it.
the
He's
front one.
burnt. He's burnt to dead. Like if he gets caught in this electricity, he's just burnt to a crisp. He's gone.
It's right in his face. There's surely nothing he can do.
Yeah, he's fucked, dude.
Does the one
Like, even
behind?
though-
He doesn't die, does he?
Even if he like rolls amazingly to take less damage, he's just fucking gone. He's just gone. He's burnt.
So
he's
one of them's dead, and the other one behind is taking some damage.
The
Yeah.
other one behind took half damage. Yes.
Does he get startled by the guy in front
Pardon
getting burnt, exploding?
He didn't explode. No. No, goblins aren't like they're alright. They're alright. Like he's still got 2 other friends. He's got 2 other friends. He's fine. The better question is, do I just do these tokens? I think we're fine with deleting the tokens. What do you think?
Can't you just, well, it depends. We can loot the bodies afterwards, potentially.
Yeah. I will leave the bodies here.
Can you flag him? Can you flag the token as dead? Because
That's a good idea, yeah.
I can do status symbols on mine.
Yes, I can. I'll do that. Is that good?
Yeah.
Happy with that?
That's better. He's dead. Good job, Simon.
Yeah.
He's dead!
So Simon's the first kill of the game. How good, boys?
Victory.
Next turn. It is finally the end of it, round 1 almost. We got
Nah,
Orky's
Orky hasn't
turn.
had his turn yet.
Hello.
Yeah, no, almost. Yeah, we finally got Orky's turn coming up. What is it
Alright.
that you want to do?
I would like, so, how much, so, like,
You can.
Oh.
Those hills are high enough that you can make it to one of those 2 goblins.
is the goblin to my left is he dead? Like from that arrow shot?
The goblin
Nah.
to your left? No, he's still alive. He was pretty upset that he got hit though. He was like,
Ask how he looks. Ask how he looks. Is he wavering, or is he did it?
Yes.
Did it
How,
graze him?
yeah.
roll for perception. Roll for perception.
Is this gonna use up my turn? Any
No,
A perception
perception
check
check
doesn't. So in your skills list, click perception.
Yeah, it's a
Yep,
free
yep.
action. It's not even an action. It's just a free. It actually it probably is classified as a free action. But roll for perception so we can all see if you can distinguish. Well, one of those was a perfect, and the other one was just -2. You have no, honestly,
You've
So
got very
so
bad
from-
eyesight.
from your
What
point
does
of
this
view,
mean?
both of the goblins look identical to you. You've actually forgotten which
one
one
you
shot who. You
Oh,
don't even
God.
know which one shot who.
Can't tell.
Guys,
So-
it's happening again. I am in trouble.
So,
Goblin with terrible eyesight. It's too bright. It's too bright outside. The sun's on the other
unfortunately,
side.
the first two, your Balasar and Morgan, did not see the goblin shoot the other one because they were busy getting shit on by the other two goblins.
Yeah, we were getting shit on. I was trying to save Balazar before he
does that-
dragon breathed him.
Can I still like run?
Yeah,
at
you
one
can
of
still
them?
keep going. Yeah, you can still do it, but you don't know the condition of the goblin on the left. You know he's been shot, but you don't know what it's done.
Okay, in that case, I run towards on the left. I show.
Sorry, you shoot for the one on the. Yep, you climb up to the side there, so you're on proper ground.
Yep.
So
Ah.
that's all of your movements used up.
No, I want to move only. Oh, okay.
Yeah, so like you have to move the two to get up. You have to move
Okay.
up. Yeah.
And then I use longsword
Yeah.
on his
Click it.
face.
Nice. What did you roll? A 13.
Strength, isn't it?
Unfortunately,
Ah!
you couldn't hit him. Ironically enough, with the max strength in the game, you fucked up.
Slogan missed.
Yeah.
You climbed up too quick. Well,
The
yeah.
kids are too small.
No, destroyed.
Oh, I'm getting rashes. This isn't good.
Getting
Yeah,
destroyed. Scratch.
you rolled a 6. That was unlucky, dude. That was unlucky.
Yeah, 20. That's lower third.
Here we go.
It is now this guy's turn in front of you to have a dig, though. So he's gonna swing his scimitar at you.
Fuck off.
Fuck him, dude. Shit me.
Guess
Well,
I'm
he's got a perfect crit on you.
Oh no!
He rolled a perfect. So he's actually just like jumped up there, somersaulted, and just slashed you like Trunks on Frieza.
Yeah,
on Mecha
right
Frieza.
down you go.
He just shit on you, dude. So he actually hit you for 7 damage there.
How much health does he have there?
Oh, he's got 13 health. He's tanky. He is a tank after all. But
Yeah,
that was
he's-
unlucky. These goblins
Yeah,
are
see,
insane.
I still can't see Balazar's health bar. I can see Orky's.
I can see Balasar's health bar. Can everyone else see Balasar's health bar?
I can also see Balasar's health bar.
Yeah, vaguely. I can see the outline of it. You probably just got to zoom in around.
Oh wait, player permissions.
no.
Okay, sorry. I got this. There we go. Player permissions.
You got this, bro.
Can you see it now? His bar.
I don't know, maybe it'll refresh in a second for me.
Yes, I can see it.
Yes, I can
Looks
see
fine
it.
to me.
You're on 0.
Okay, I see how it works now. I see that there's
Weird.
permissions to see. I get it now. Okay.
You're
no,
wavering, dude.
Oh no!
Yeah. So Amazon 0. Morgan's
Yeah, no, I
fine.
haven't.
He's on 4, and Orchid just got like half HP by this goblin one-shotting him on a perfect roll. That was impressive.
Why is these goblins perfect rolling? Fuck these
It's so
goblins.
unlucky. It's
It's a
honestly,
jabang. It's the role of the storage just shits on you.
Why are they
Yeah.
so strong?
it was unlucky.
Not to
alright.
mention, this is our first encounter as new characters.
Yeah, so you guys
Only to
are
be
weaker.
expected.
You guys have like no HP anyways. Okay, it is now Morgan's turn again. Because the guy that rolled a 20 on initiative is now dead. Luckily, thank God you killed that guy. Otherwise, Simon would be screwed. It's your turn, Morgan. What do you want to do?
Yeah, I know.
Are you able to use your bonus action to heal, what's his name, Balsar again?
I can, but then that's the last time that I can use heal.
Oh, okay,
How
don't
long?
worry.
I'm gonna take an 8-hour rest. If I do it again.
Well.
I'm happy to do it. Team thought, team huddle.
Yeah, I think either that or are dead. That's the problem.
Yeah,
Or
I
you-
think it's
Or
good
you
to
could
say.
try and go for this goblin, to be honest. Can you guys see the goblin health bars?
No.
No. Good. I don't want you guys to see the
So,
goblin.
okay, so I'm going to do that again. I'm going to cast it on Balazar. Let him be healed. Praise the Goblin Lord.
Praise be the Lord.
There you go. I'll heal you for 5, bro.
Oh yes.
So was that? That's healing word. So that's the one that takes up your full turn.
No. That's bonus action one.
Healing word.
Healing word is bonus action.
Okay.
Cure wounds is
Oh right. Sick.
the touch
So-
one. That's bigger.
So what? Can
So
you do
healing
now?
word is a D4 plus 1. So I got max roll. Yeah.
Oh, good
Oh
job,
yeah.
bro. Thanks, bro.
So you
Oh no,
can still
plus,
move in
plus wisdom. Sorry, 2 plus 3.
Alright. You might have to take one for the team here. I wouldn't suggest going for another dex roll. It's not worked out for anybody so far.
We got good decks.
That's all I've got.
Because
is
even on
range.
Simon's roll, both of the goblins took half damage on that. So
So that's okay. I'm gonna go for the the goblin that's behind the one that's dead. So the one that Simon shot in the line. I'm gonna try another sacred flame.
another sacred flame. All right, chuck it. in.
Downside is a ranged character. So it's both auditory and I have to wave my hands to do it. So I'm gonna scream out, "Let there be light."
Let there be light.
Let there be light.
Sacred
flame.
Sacred
Get the
flame
flame.
from there.
Oh!
You critically fucking failed. Oh my god.
Oh
You
yes.
critically failed.
Yes.
Does that explode in your face? Take
I
that.
don't know. It's up to the DM.
What does it do?
Fuck, you guys suck.
Hey,
Hey, hey.
Oh.
I'm calling debate on these rolls.
Yeah.
I think-
Why?
Fuck,
I
shit.
can't touch it. You rolled that yourself. You rolled it. It said it's a 1.
The
It's
enemy is
red.
too strong.
I rolled it for you afterwards, and it was fine.
Hell grows stronger.
Oh, because the armor class wasn't high
Nah,
enough.
well, see, your roll is just a D20. Oh, no, 3 wisdom. You did 2. You rolled a 5 out of 20.
It's better than I was 1.
Your roll is just as bad.
It's not.
Oh.
It's not. How is it? No. Your roll. I rolled that for you.
I rolled a 1 out of 20. You rolled a 5 out of 20.
Yes, a 1 is a critical fail. How is it worse?
Yeah, I know. You just say, I rolled a great roll, or I rolled shit. No, we both rolled shit rolls.
Yeah, you're both pretty shit.
But by the way, your sacred.
Damn it.
I don't even know if your sacred flame even has to roll for that, does it?
Yeah, it does.
Are you sure? It has to roll for 1d8 for hit? It just...
No,
I don't even know
no.
if
The
it's
D8
just-
is the damage. The D8 is the damage.
And you have to roll the d20
So when I click it, it just
still?
does the lot. So
Right.
the 6 is the
so-
next trick they need to beat.
Because Balasar's breath doesn't have to roll for hit, it always hits. But it is an AoE, so yours is not an AoE, yours is just trying to hit them. Well, you're at a critical
Yeah,
fail.
I
on
think
it.
his,
Look, I'm gonna...
that's alright, critical fail is what it is. Gotta play the game, dude.
Gonna do it, bro.
Gotta
You've-
play the game.
You've aimed at the goal in the back, but as you're
I hit the goblin at the
casting...
front.
as you're casting Sacred Flame from your hands, you start sparking. You're trying to cast it, you get sparks over it, and you're just like, "What? Come on, fucking get this guy!" And you overburn
My
it, and
lord
you've
has failed me.
and you've shot it into Simon, right in front of you, and you've both taken exploded damage.
Oh, good.
No! Why?
Frick. Wasn't even looking. Supposed to have my back. Not
And
that
you
time to
can
have my
and you
back.
can't dexterity save this damage. So
So we both take 3 then, huh? Is that what
both-
you mean?
yeah, you both take 3 damage.
Oh yes.
Well,
It's
Simon
gonna
actually, the dragon can take 2 damage because he does
Yeah.
have
Yeah.
armor on.
I've also got fire resistance too.
You don't have fire resistance. You have
Oh, do
lightning
you?
resistance.
Oh, no,
no, he
the
has
other
lightning resistance. You picked the wrong.
Oh,
If you picked fire, they also would be doing dexterity dodges. But don't worry, lightning will surely be useful
Used at some
eventually.
point.
Eventually, one day.
One day.
Yeah.
I don't know. Lightning's pretty crazy elemental, dude.
My time has come. Lightning people.
Oh.
Sorry, dragon. My lord has failed me.
No!
Just double checking health. Yeah, cool. Let's wait. Okay, well that's your useless turnover. God, everyone's critically failing today.
No, I
Which
didn't
turns it-
finish my move yet. I haven't moved.
Run away before I get up and hit you.
If you really want to complain about it, you can have knockback from the explosion.
Oh yes.
Oh, you're saying I failed that bad I lost my move turn. Okay. I'll
You
take
exploded yourself. You're trying to recoup from that, and so that's where the rest of your turn is gone. It's just like literally you're putting yourself out of fire. Like because you've already lost all of your hair. You know, like you're on a critical.
I'm not liking this DMing.
You burnt your beard. You burnt your dwarven beard. Oh no.
Yeah, you see my picture? I don't have a beard. I've got double.
You're double chin. Yeah, like you're burnt your vestments off. Honestly, might as well have.
My vestments.
And this goblin, seeing this goblin in the back, behind the one that you've already killed, he sees this dwarf's like foolishness. Like, why did you just attack him and his friend? You know, he's thinking he's worse than his other goblin on the hill, right? And he's like, you know what? I'm gonna shoot at this guy with my short bow.
Take a shot at me, stupid prick.
He's dealt 3 damage to you, unfortunately.
You sure he hit?
He definitely hit.
He definitely hit.
He definitely hit.
Okay,
At least it was only 3 damage and not 6.
Oh no.
One fucking one.
Unfortunately, critical fails don't apply for damage rolls.
One fucking one.
You rolled a 1 for damage plus none as
I'm
well.
on 1 health.
You're on 1 health? No, you're not. No, you're not. No.
Yeah, I am. I'm keeping track. I'm on 1 health.
I also minus 3 health. So you just lost 4 health by doing it yourself.
Why are you taking off my health? Let me do my fucking health.
Because I'm the DM.
He's the DM. Let him do the health. All he's good for is making us fail. Fail.
Okay, so you're on 3. You're
You
on
have
5.
everybody's character sheet open, do you?
Maybe.
Good man. Keep track.
Mm.
I feel violated that you might touch my sheet.
Alright, this goblin across the end. He's gonna what's he gonna do? He's pretty far
Wait,
away
where
from
did I
everyone,
get
to
the
be
other 2
honest.
damage from?
How much
Why
health
did
do you
I
have?
lose 5 damage?
What's your max damage?
My current hit points are 10.
Well, you've been hit twice. You were shot at.
Yeah, in the back. Remember, you got shot with the bow and got
And then you failed. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So, this goblin in the back, he's so far away. But what he does, he moves down in front of the horses and takes a shot at Orky.
Ah, fuck you.
Oh no.
It's gonna miss.
Please miss.
It doesn't miss.
Fuck.
Fuck.
This is a fucking shit adventure.
These guys are rolling. No, they're rolling so high. You don't even know. Like
They're
they're
taking
rolling.
all the good rolls.
Can
Take
I-
all of our good rolls.
Can we just surrender? Like, can they just take our shit?
Take our shit. Let us leave.
Don't worry. No, the adventure. Okay, here's the adventure guide does give you, in the unlikely event that the goblins have defeated the adventurers, there is a scenario for that happening. By the way.
Oh man.
When you've been killed by the goblins.
There is a chance. There is a chance that you guys can.
I think it's more of a slight chance that we'll win.
And you take 5 damage, left on 1 hit point, Jesse.
Oh fuck.
It's alright, and that's that goblin's turn over. Balasar takes a turn.
What do I do with my turn?
Throw a javelin at
That's
one
the
at
question.
back.
What are you
Fuck
going to do with your turn?
So which one's... Oh, so we got one that's dead, and then we got one
Yeah.
that's to the left that's already been hit once, so he's got some health on him.
Yeah, so the top left one, and then the one that's to the right of Orky. Are both taking
one
hits.
sec. Let me have a look.
Fucking critical fail.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't even be surprised.
How far can these guys move? They can move like 4 squares in a turn or something.
Oh yeah, their speed would probably be similar to ours.
Yeah, it's the same. Yeah, you guys have the same speed.
I'm looking at this lay on hands. I think I might put that on you because at least that'll make sure
You
you
guys
don't
can
die.
all
Yeah,
move
but
3
then
squares
that'll
each.
take up
unless
your
you-
turn though, then you can't do anything.
Oh yeah, that's true. I think I might move.
Do it if I'm on the ground, fuck it.
Yeah, I'm gonna move to that other one and hit him. I think I'll try
Wait,
that.
which other one? The one
Move
to the
your
top
square,
left?
you can click and move him, dude. Where do you want to move?
But
You can move 3 squares.
one.
Oh, how'd you
Don't
do that?
fucking do that. He was drawing, I think. Was he drawing?
No,
There
it,
it
was
is.
a ping. It looks like a ping.
It did look like a pang.
Weird.
Yeah.
I dropped it there. I'm gonna hit this brick.
That's fine. Yep. What do you want to hit him with?
Let me see. Well, I've got a sword, so I've got a two-handed sword, two-handed.
Yeah, two-handed
thing.
warhammer.
What
Give it
do
a
I do? I
crack.
click
Oh,
on
you
this?
gotta fucking club him with
Oh,
the
dude,
warhammer.
give him the warhammer. I want to see you smack somebody. It's been a while. It's been an awful combat session because we had busy healing Balasar getting one shot
Yeah.
twice.
What do? Do I click the item name or do I just click
Nah,
strength?
click the attack. Click the
click
attack.
on the
So
attack,
up the
yeah.
top in the attack, it'll say Warhammer.
Yeah, there should be attacks and spellcasting.
It
and
attacks
you
and
have
spellcasting. So above the item list.
Yeah.
It's got an X and then item name, then some real weird symbol. What am I pressing?
Oh.
Am I pressing?
no.
above that.
No. Above that, there's a section called attacks and spellcasting.
Yep. Oh, Warhammer. I see it. So if I click on this thing, okay.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Good hit. Oh,
Beautiful.
yeah.
What do we hit for? What do we hit for, boys? Oh, you smack this guy across the room. His corpse actually, like you swing left to right, so he's over here dead now.
Yeah, take that break.
Ugh.
Are you left-handed, are you? Fucking
Apparently
left-handed
it's-
dragon.
I gave him got ambidextrous dragon skills. So he's dead. That's good.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
That would be all your actions for this turn. You have moved and attacked now.
Good.
Okay, Orky, you have a chance to redeem yourself here, and
Yeah.
as a reminder, you have a healing skill that you can
Yes,
use once a day.
I was definitely gonna use that. I would like to use that first.
Second wind. All right, roll 1d10.
Bonus action.
How do I do
Roll
that?
1D
Do I do it?
So
do I
in
just-
chat, do a
slash
forward
roll.
slash roll, space
Space.
Yep.
1d10.
Plus 1.
Yep. +1.
Yeah.
No, don't worry about the plus one.
No, just do plus 1. It'll just
The plus one doesn't work.
No,
The plus one doesn't work.
It does.
Oh, it does.
Yeah.
I didn't think the plus worked.
You just can't use spaces between it, I guess.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
no, yeah, you can't use bases. Yeah. So you
Sick.
roll, you heal
You gain 7 health.
7 health. You fucking legend.
How'd you gain health on there? What's
Oh, he's got
he-
an ability as a class fighter. He's got an
Oh,
ability
okay.
called Second Wind,
Yeah, he
where
can
he
heal
can.
once.
Yep. Now it's time to kick some ass.
good? Bro, smash him.
Little
So there
bit.
you go. So he
Okay.
has to take a short rest before he can use it again.
Yeah. Long sword.
Many wins.
Didn't hit. God damn it. Sorry, I didn't hit. I hit the damage roll too early. That didn't hit again. Gosh.
Fucking
That's
hell.
That is
Fucking hell.
unlucky. That is unlucky. You're literally rolling. You rolled 6 twice.
Well, the
in a row.
13, you rolled.
Just-
You rolled 6. Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
you
take
rolled
on-
6 twice.
Oh no, it actually does eventually.
Oh.
I just really want to see. The
See
roll
what?
shit.
Yeah.
Does it ever roll better?
I really wanted to see, but it does roll better. But
Well,
Very
feel free to
unlikely.
move. By the way, if you want to run away after missing, you can still move back somewhere.
yeah, I want to move.
You can move 3
Back up
squares.
towards the top left. Back up
3
towards
squares.
The top left.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
works. That works. All right.
Help me, friends! The little kid's
This-
killing me.
This goblin, the one that you've missed twice,
He must be thinking he's pretty
moves
cocky,
up.
right?
I am no sword master. I am a fail.
He comes
I
up with his
failed.
short bow. He comes to try to shoot with his short bow, misses with the short bow, and it goes wide and hits the corpse of the other goblin behind you, Jesse.
That's a
Nice
really
shot,
shit shot.
Yeah, it wasn't very good, unfortunately. Luckily for you. All right, Morgan, it is back to your turn.
Let's have a look.
Okay,
What do you
let's do a
wish to
dance. I'm gonna move up here, back a little bit,
Mm.
and then I'm gonna cast my spell again.
Which
Take it
spell?
away.
What?
Which spell
that
and
heals.
against which heals?
I'm out.
What?
I'm out.
Yeah,
heals.
cool. That's fine. That's fine. You shoot. Honestly, I'd try to kill somebody, but you know, just don't miss.
Get
Yeah,
away
Wait.
from me.
Do you have any
So
spells that
the one
aren't a
that-
dex save?
No, all of the spells, because they're ranged, they're dex.
Fucking
Yeah,
shit.
rough. Fair enough. All right, have a crack. Which goblin are you going
So
for?
it's bottom right.
The bottom right.
So
Alright,
the one that
below
hasn't been
you.
hit yet.
Yeah. The one that's
Sacred
just kind of been
Flame!
ignored.
Sacred flame.
By its name. By
Fuck,
the
you roll
creator.
awfully, dude. You literally just shoot it right past his head.
Another fucking shit one. That was
Wait.
mine.
What do we need to roll on our like hit rolls? Do they actually?
Well, we don't know because they've
Oh.
got their own internal roll. They do, which are Naf's doing behind the scenes.
No, fuck.
Hmm.
Damn it, they must be like really small, so it's like harder to hit them.
Sneaky pricks.
That's what I reckon. They're
All they're
like,
goblins. They're a little bit speedy.
Yeah.
But I think you
They
need
also
better
have a
god.
stealth skill. Jeez, passive
Better
perception.
god,
nine.
Scott. You failed
Alright,
twice.
well, fuck, whose turn is it now? The dead goblin, let's remove the
No.
turn order.
God hasn't failed yet.
Wait, does Balasar have any health left? Okay, cool.
I hope so.
Alright, so this goblin is moving closer towards you. They are afraid of you. You have killed 2 of them now, so they are, they're weary. And that's why they're not getting to melee range anymore. He's going to shoot a short bow at Morgan again.
Can I try to tell them to run away? It's like, kids, run away while you still can.
Can you intimidate them to make them leave?
Yeah,
You can. Oh, you can. You have to. It's up to the DM. We'll do an intimidation check.
Yeah.
It's now 3 versus 2.
Roll intimidation, Orky. Roll intimidation. Oh my.
If they're not intimidated, do things get worse?
It just means they keep going. They smile.
Yeah.
The goblin below.
Maybe they get really angry. So angry that they miss.
Maybe.
Unfortunately, he does hit Morgan for 7 damage.
What? From doing what?
He shot Morgan with a short bow.
Oh,
After your failed intimidation attempt, he shot Morgan.
Why?
Roll the death
That's
saving
his
throw.
action, is it?
That's his action, right?
Damn
Not
it.
just, like...
Oh gosh,
That's a fail.
that's a foul. You can roll again.
It's a
Yeah,
fail.
you roll.
I don't
you
roll. It's all at once. Or is
Um,
it one per turn?
if you roll a tire, you see. Otherwise, you fail. A success or failure has no effect by itself. On your 3rd success, you become stable. On your 3rd failure, you die. Oh no, yeah. You have to roll 3 in a row. Actually, okay. Roll again. You have to roll 3. Oh, I see how it works now.
14.
You survived?
So you have 1 check on each. Roll again. It's first to
7.
3.
Uh-oh.
You have 2 death saves.
9.
GG.
You have 3 deaths. You die. You die.
Fuck. How can you roll so
You
poorly?
sure? That's fucking shit. I don't think this is supposed to happen on -2. I seriously think because it's that low.
Click the rulebook, consult.
Sorry, what's -2?
I think it's a I think it's a range.
That's what I
I
thought
don't
too.
think that's it. I'll check. At worst, at best, I'm unconscious. At worst, I'm dead.
I really hope you don't die.
Neither do I.
If you get to negative life points, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
I'm reading it up on now.
Please,
Look it up.
just be a...
I can heal you next turn when I get back there, but I don't know
God.
if I can revive you.
Hmm. God. Damn, warfare's a lot harder.
So
than I
unlucky.
thought.
What the hell? You guys are getting destroyed.
No. Hold on.
Yeah, but even still, like these rolls are awful. Like you
Like,
guys
are
are
you
getting
sure?
terrible rolls, and these goblins are getting such high rolls.
No. Hold on. Hold on.
Goblin
I'm
back.
reading here. Dropping to 0 hit points.
Yeah, but you're on -2 hit points. You read it. I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Have
Like,
fun, bro.
like what levels?
No,
are
I don't die. That's bullshit. Sorry. Wait, okay, so if you drop to 0, if you die and the remaining damage equals or exceeds your hit point maximum,
Oh,
then you
so-
die instantly.
Hmm.
So because it was -2 and my hit point maximum is 10, I don't die instantly.
Okay.
Good, so you're just unconscious then.
So I fall unconscious.
Damn it, but you're still not good.
If I heal you with the points,
And
you
so
actually
then
go
the
back
catch
to-
is whenever I start my turn with 0 hit points, then I have to do it, and one of you guys can come in and stabilize me.
Okay.
Ah.
Bloody naff. Doesn't read
Okay.
the manual.
No,
So I reckon Belisar, because you've
Okay.
actually like been able to hit people, maybe I'll try to save Cardinal and you kill the goblins, or maybe we should both
Wait,
try.
hold on.
Have you figured anything out, Scotty?
Yeah, I'm still reading up on it just to make sure. So it's failed to kill me, I fall unconscious. No, I'm just unconscious. That's it.
Well,
I'm not dead, I'm just unconscious.
you didn't drop.
I'm incapacitated.
You didn't drop to 0 hit points. You went below.
Yeah. But I didn't
Stall that
drop
out.
to -10. So the
Yeah.
catch is you have to fall to negative the amount of your maximum health points to be dead.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
That's to
cool.
die instantly.
Cool,
Otherwise
cool.
you fall unconscious.
Sick. That's fine.
It's in the
that's fine.
section called instant death under the chapter called dropping to 0 hit points.
very important.
Yeah, massive damage can kill you instantly.
Good. So you're still good. So is it my turn now?
You die if the remaining damage equals to or exceeds your hit point maximum, which it doesn't. So I'm unconscious. That's it.
Oh, I see. Cool. Yeah. Sweet. All right. Well.
So
that was unlucky.
I drop whatever I'm holding, prone. I automatically fail dex checks. Attack rolls against me have an advantage. Any attack that hits me is a critical hit.
Well, how often do people attack you now that you're unconscious? Is that their goal all the time to eat you and kill you? Or
It's up
just in case they
to
do?
them. They have a personality trait that Naf would know.
Oh, okay.
So I'm just unconscious.
Oh, good. Is it my turn now?
It is now Balasar's turn.
Oh, yes. Let me
Bloody
see what we've
Naf
got.
thinking we died. What is
I think
this?
we die all the time. So we've got this big
You'd fucking
guy at the
die.
top.
He's dead.
So he's dead. So we only got two more
There's
than
2 left. Yeah.
Should we gamble it? Should we just go for it? Even though...
Yeah, I'm gonna go for it. I can move 3, can't I?
Yeah.
Do I have Z's for
1,
being unconscious?
2, 3. I'm gonna move
That
it
should
there, and I'm gonna attack this prick and see what I can do with the warhammer. See if I can give him another
Oh,
big
you
hit.
chose that one. That works.
Yeah, let's hit him.
Get him. Get him.
Hit him with your warhammer.
21.
Fuck yeah.
21.
good.
Let's roll for damage, boys.
Fucking good hit.
7. Oh, you clean killed this guy.
Yes.
Oh, Balasar's actually pretty good.
I squashed
jealous.
him.
He's the only one getting hit.
I'm getting good rolls. It's good. So he's dead. How do you put the death symbol on him?
He's dead.
My so,
Yes.
so
Can we
what-
intimidate him now? Try once more.
You can't intimidate the dead man.
No,
the
he
dead
doesn't.
man.
Are you not entertained?
Okay.
So, oh, is that a ping? Did someone do that?
That's cool.
Yeah, I like. Yeah, I just need to hold like that. I just need to.
Yeah,
I see, yeah,
it's
click
called a
and
blunt force attack. Hammers,
Okay.
falling, constriction, and I deal bludgeoning damage.
Okay,
Well,
no,
move
hang on. Okay,
towards
You
him.
hit him?
yeah. So you move towards this guy. He
And I
actually, now that his friends have died, he's actually trying to run away.
Oh.
I
So-
throw my hand axe at his fucking
Yeah,
sorry
you
ass.
got ranged weapons. Hit him.
I need you to roll. You make,
Roll for.
Fucking hell.
Oh no.
this goblin
So
gets
good.
away.
My
This goblin.
character's like a good for nothing piece of shit.
This goblin's gone. This goblin's gone. I'm
Ah,
sorry.
well, we survived.
He's so fucking
Oh,
survived.
yay? Question mark.
Yeah.
We survived
Cardinal
the
Morgan
grid.
is
Okay, so
So-
it's not that bad with unconsciousness. Okay.
yeah, luckily. So you guys are out of combat.
We
You're out of
survived.
combat. So
Can
movement
you
is
pat me
now.
on the head and help me?
You dead. What do we do now?
Well, what
GG.
do you want? So, well, Morgan's knocked out. He needs to recoup. So,
Yeah, so I'm reading the chapter on healing at the moment. It's okay.
Yeah,
well,
throw him back in the cart.
It's fine if he just rests for the next few hours. It's fine. However, we still have these dead horses in the way.
Oh.
Can I just run up to it and just wait first before doing that? Can I loot some of these children?
Feel free to loot these goblins.
I want to loot all their shit. How do I loot them? I want this one.
You
I'm
just
just-
you just asked to.
I think I want to loot from both of these assholes. I killed them. Give me my loot.
Yes, you can. I want to loot from this one because nobody's looting him.
You get it first, bro. How do you do you roll or something, or just magic?
Hang on. Yeah, I tell you what you find if you
Oh
find
yes, I want to
anything.
get some twigs and shit. I can't wait.
If I get anything that is useful to you guys, I'll give it to you guys as
Oh
well.
yes.
To share.
I'll have nothing useful. They're useless.
Yeah,
I
they,
wanna
they,
see-
they have nothing on them, honestly.
You find the hidden runestone of the Dowie. Oh, that's where it is. It's on this orc. That's why it's so fucking strong.
Yeah, these goblins have nothing on them. Yeah,
Are you sure?
yeah, you tried to
Aw.
loot them, and like they're wearing their goblin clothes that don't fit any of you. So
They have their buckets in the goblin clothes.
yeah, I mean like they have their
pick you up
weapons,
again.
but you guys have better weapons than them. Trust me.
Um,
They just got lucky.
Can I roll perception on the area to see if there's any that
Any
maybe? Maybe there's like a chest or something.
See if there's anything
There are
good
no
around
chests
here.
in the area. No, there is nothing to loot. There is the
It's literally a forest.
yeah. Yeah.
Can we
So
loot
you
the
you can yeah you well, no you need to move the horses.
Wait,
Can I? So I'll just roll strengths again, and I'll try.
Yep. So wait, Simon. Say you want to loot the horses.
Can we loot them? What's in there?
Well, you try and loot them, but you can see that the horses have already been looted. The saddlebags the horses have already been looted, and you can see that nearby there was an empty leather map case.
Oh, what's in there?
Okay.
It's empty though.
So, what do we want to do about Morgren? Are we gonna heal him or are we gonna let him rest back to health?
What can we do for healing? How does that work?
I think we can let him rest back to health if it's a long enough period of time. I think because he's just unconscious, so he needs to rest.
Can't I just heal my spell? Use my spell on him now because I can heal and I can also rest. Because I can only use it once a day. I think this lay on hands thing.
Ah, okay. No, I've read. There's a. Okay.
Is what?
So what happens is when you're on 0 but it's not dead, right? At the start of a turn, that's when you do your saving throw, and you only do 1.
How does that work? Sorry.
Naf, you there?
Yeah, I'm
Naf?
listening.
Yeah. So at every turn, you only do 1 death save, and then the other guys have an opportunity to come stabilize you, which stops you doing death throws, but you still remain unconscious.
Right. Okay.
So you don't roll
that-
all of them all at once.
That's a lot less brutal than what just happened.
Yeah. So while there's a turn, like I'm still in the turn list, I then roll a death save. If I've got 3 failures, I'm gone. If I get 3 successes, I self-stabilize.
Sweet.
Are the enemies able to execute your characters? Like when you're unconscious, and they just stab you through the neck and you die.
Yeah, some of them can, yeah, but it depends on the type.
Okay.
But yeah, they can.
Motherfuckers.
So let's.
Pricks.
Alright.
Yeah.
So.
Because there's a separate chapter here for stabilizing a creature, which is a separate medicine check. And so the stable creature doesn't make death saving throws anymore, even though it still has 0 hit points, but it remains unconscious. So one of you pricks will need to stabilize me, because I'm 2 death saves in.
2 death saves in. Okay, let me see. How do I stabilize you? What do I do?
There you go, 2 death saves in. I got 1 and 1. So you roll a medicine check.
Okay, let me see. If I go to my roll a medicine check. Where's that?
It's DC 10.
No, but
Wisdom check.
what do I click?
Medicine under skills.
Skills. Okay, one sec.
Skills is second column.
Second column. Character sheet.
Yeah, always character sheet.
Yeah, and then skills.
Skills, medicine. Halfway down is medicine.
Halfway down. Temporary effects, skills, bonds.
I'm to the very left side.
Very left side.
Next to where all the big numbers are with like strength, dexterity,
After the left of that, okay, what do we got? Weapon, language. Yeah.
Oh no,
Guide me,
up,
bros.
up,
You're
up.
on the character sheet, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's through his
Tools,
yeah,
proficiency, and custom skills.
So you see, and
Oh,
above
skills. Yes, there's actual skill. I So what do I rolling on you? Healing or something?
Click medicine.
medicine in the middle.
I've already got a -1, but I'll roll that.
Hey, it worked!
I got
Pretty
mine
good roll.
+4.
The medicine goes in here, I believe. Here it is.
Hey, so I'm on 0 and I'm stable now. Thank you.
No worries, bro.
I should be the one that's healing people.
That's why it's funny.
Wait, I'm not gonna lie, but Balasar has like really been getting really good rolls.
I'm getting some good rolls. I'm happy with that.
Give me my fucking rolls back.
Give me my rolls, brick.
I'm making myself a vodka. I'll be back.
Yeah,
I'm unconscious anyway, so I can't hear this.
Makes sense.
Oh, it's good. So we beat the strongest goblins in the universe. That's good. We've done well.
Yeah.
Pat
Actually,
on our
I
back.
need to apologize. So Jesse, you want to call
Yes?
for what's the check called?
Strength roll to move
Nah.
to horses.
No, hang on. Perception check. Yeah, so you want to roll a perception check on the area. Feel free to do so.
Yeah.
Sorry, I cut you off without realizing what's supposed to happen. I
You
didn't
know-
read far enough ahead.
I
Yeah,
don't,
you
I don't
break-
think it would make much of a change, but my character's gonna try to get a grip of the situation.
And everyone that's currently awake, so if Scott's awake, he can try and roll with disadvantage.
He looks around actually.
Actually,
does-
everybody roll for perception.
Oh yes, let me have a look. One sec. What do I
So
press?
Jesse,
Roll.
Orky rolls a 14.
Where's perception?
That's like almost my max.
Yeah, that's pretty good. You rolled an 18. It's pretty good.
So sorry, where's the perception again in this?
In skill,
It's
in the
actually
same
towards
place
the
as
bottom.
skills.
Skills. Oh, it's perception. One second. It's almost here.
Yeah.
Persuasion,
And
perception.
Morgan, if you want to roll perception,
Oh.
you can get a disadvantaged roll
Oh, so am I back awake, am I?
I think
Yeah,
so.
you can
Isn't that what the medicine save was for?
Yeah, I healed you for that.
No, yeah, that keeps me on 0 hit points though. I'm just stable now.
Yeah, out of combat, it's fine.
So I've actually got to wait for a long break before I start to get any health back.
Yeah, okay. You're awake, but you don't have
So
hit
I'm on
points.
one HP.
Yeah, you'll be on 1.
You've done well, bro.
Okay, so I'm rolling in perception.
Yeah, roll perception, but it's disadvantage, so you'll take the second roll. You take a critical fail, so you pretty much like, so you open your eyes, you open,
Up and then went back to sleep.
yes, literally that. You wake up your eyes, have a look around, and just go back to sleep. So you are now having a rest. So you have no
Can we
input
find anything?
or knowledge of what's happening right now.
Oh,
I'm getting too many critical fails. What is this?
Oh
did
my
Orky
gosh.
find anything with that good perception or
And
nothing?
he's the only one with a bonus perception modifier as well, by the way. The only one with a
Useless.
+3. Everyone else rolls better than with a minus. Okay, so meanwhile,
Just so you know, my passive perception is 13. Just so you know.
Oh man. Wait, what's
that's alright. That's fine. You have, because you're waking, you take a disadvantage critical fail back to sleep. And so, Orky, the only competent player here somehow, not player, sorry, the only competent person that's awake, has walked around the area, being on top of the hills, fighting these goblins. Has seen more of the area. He comes to find out that these goblins have been staging this area as an ambush area for often, to be completely honest.
The children's playground.
The children, they play
Yeah,
hard.
they've been staging ambush for some time, and you can see a trail hidden behind thickets on the north side that leads northwest.
Are you
And-
screaming out what you find? Do I know? Because my eyes are closed at the moment.
No, you're asleep. You are asleep.
You get
So
nothing.
you don't know what's going on.
I hate this roll.
Yeah, so Orky has gone up and he has seen that he can recognize that there's just been about a dozen or so goblins that have come and gone, pardon me, through this trail, as well as
This
signs
could
of
be bad.
2 human-sized bodies being hauled away from the ambush site. This is important because you recognize those horses as being definitely the horses that Gundren Rockseeker rode away in his carriage on yesterday, the day before you.
These are Gundren Rockseeker's horse.
That's how he would
So
know
so
somehow.
you previously know, like, because the horses were distinguishable, like they were indistinguishably his horses.
They were
and
the
so-
tastiest of horses.
I remember this.
So
of
so
horse.
and then Orky has seen 2 human bodies being dragged through the path,
I
to the
see
trail.
2 human bodies.
Good man.
and it's up to him to decide to tell. So only he knows this. So Balasar is looking after Morgren right
Oh,
now. He's
good,
passed out. So Orky should probably come back and discuss what's going on.
I need to go tell my friends.
Good man.
Friends, I have seen 2 dead bodies, and they are from the... I forgot his name.
They're his horses. Ah, yes, that guy.
I forgot the name. I forgot his name. What is
Gundren
Wisdom-
Rockseeker.
Wisdom check is low.
Gundam what?
Gundren
Oh.
Rockseeker.
So I found 2 bodies from Gundam Rockseeker.
That's good enough.
No.
I like Gundam Rockseeker.
the 2 horses.
Gundam Rockseeker.
The 2 horses were owned by Gundren Rockseeker. So you guys knew this. So you can see. So even Balasar can see. So if Moj was away, all 3 of you would recognize these horses as Gundren Rockseeker's horses. So you know this. So you know something's happened to him because these are his horses and they're dead.
Can't turn into loot. Fuck.
So except Morgren's passed out, and you see, so because you know something's bad happened to him after this ambush. So where this happened is the ambush happened in the area where Gundren's horses have died. So you could assume he didn't get by, but Orky noticed that human bodies were dragged away. So it's up to him to put 2 and 2 together and tell you about it, because you didn't leave the card. Go see,
Okay.
and then you
So-
decide whether you want to go down the path or not, and figure out what happened to him.
Probably don't do nothing now.
It's
while we're
you
still waiting for
if
the
it's
guy.
him. If it's him. So talk with him about it. Also, just decide what you want to do right now.
So actually, so these guys know about. So these guys are like do have knowledge of like who this Gundam Rockseeker is, right?
We don't know. We just know that there are goblins that have been setting up ambushes here for a long time, for some time. So
Okay,
they may
so-
or may not know.
Okay, so I bring up.
We don't know that they know.
I asked
But-
them, like, do you guys know who Gundam Rock?
The goblins are gone.
No, not goblins. I asked Balsahar and Cardinal.
Oh,
I'm
no.
dead. I'm asleep.
You
I meant just Balazar.
were all hired by Gundam Rockseeker.
That's it, yeah.
Yeah, so
we're all in the
you're
same
employed by him to take this
Okay.
carriage through.
So I tell Balazar that Balazar, I have found 2 dead bodies to the north, most likely belonging to these horses.
thing. Excellent. Sounds like
I mean,
something to
the
go
horse-
and look at.
There was
I
no
don't know
dead
if we
bodies.
should
There
look
was
at
just tracks of bodies being dragged through the
Tracks of
path.
bodies. I am not fully sure though. It seems dangerous. There could be more of them. Considering that 4 of them all with us, maybe it's better off that we leave it.
Yep, I agree with that. Can't do
I
anything
don't-
with us.
Let's continue with our mission and.
Yep.
You don't want to avenge Balazar or Rockseeker?
The guy who's employing you, the NPC that employed you to just start the quest. Sure.
No.
Fuck
And we're gonna
yeah.
get this loot over to
wait,
Reset.
wait.
that's all.
Are you trying to tell me that NPC that employed me dead?
Oh, someone
Well,
better
he-
be paying me.
He may
I'm
or
gonna
may
take
not
it
be
back
dead,
to
but
Dragon Clan.
but you don't know. His horses are here. He could have made it back to Phandalin, or he could have been taken by the goblins. Those are the only 2 opportunities right now.
Well, fuck.
But you
If we
don't
keep
know.
go-
It's likely that
Taken
he
by
was,
the goblins.
It could have
someone
been
was taken by the goblins or not taken by the goblins. All you know is 2 human bodies were
If
taken
one of
by
you
the
guys
goblins.
wake me up, I could.
You
I think
can't
you
wake
rolled
Morgan
it
up. He's past that.
You've
In
rolled
order
enough.
for Morgan to wake up, you must make camp. However,
Where are we
you
gonna make
can
camp?
you can easily steer the cart off to the side into
That's
the
it.
woods.
Tie
here.
the oxens up to a tree,
You can
and we
tie
can
the
make
oxens up to
camp
a tree.
inside of the bushes.
Good,
Yeah.
that's what we do then. Make camp inside those bushes.
And you might want to drag all of the bodies away as well.
Oh yes, that's very smart.
Make sure we'll need those bodies later for food.
We've got food. We've got supplies.
Nah, but dragons
There are
gotta eat.
3 bodies. So for now, would you say they're sitting on the wagon?
Can Orky is Orky able to eat goblins?
Yeah, what do you think? Goblins.
I don't
Orcs can
know.
eat goblins.
Can people eat goblins?
I'm not a people.
But
I am
you-
an
you
orc.
guys have
the
rations.
goblins
You
might
guys-
have food. The goblins have food on them.
I've already checked them, and they
The
said
goblins,
no.
no, the goblins have nothing on them.
Didn't you say there was a little camp in here that they saw? Or did I miss you?
It wasn't a camp, but you could tell that they were like hanging around here. Like
That's
there,
their hangout
like
spot.
there's like trails through the bushes, and they've been all pushed aside because they've been camping out. Like camping out is in,
I
like,
know you
like,
can
sit-
cook
like sitting
horse
around.
It's
There are
like-
dead horses on the road.
You can cook horse meat. Are the horses dead long?
Can we move those
Um,
horses now?
Well, Gundren did travel a day ahead of you. He left a day earlier. Not a full day. He left. He employed you, left, and then you guys stayed that night drinking, and then left the next day.
No, he shouldn't have drank though.
So about 12 hours have passed. I think. I don't
Well,
know how
having-
long horse meat lasts, to be fair.
Well, in that case, I want to have a discussion with.
But you all have rations. So,
We don't have to resort to cannibalism yet.
yeah, you all have, you
All
have plenty of
remains.
rations. So you guys you need to set up camp and
Okay,
just
cool.
rest. So, and
I'm just checking now. After a long rest, 8 hours, we all regain points.
How many points?
8 hours, full hit points after
Oh,
a long
good.
rest.
Fix
So a
it
long
up,
rest is considered 8 hours.
Fix it up, Naff.
so you can all. So there's a short rest after you guys have set up camp, and so it's evening if you guys want to do anything for the evening. Otherwise, you can go back to having a long rest. So it is now evening. Morgan is awake, not fully healed though.
Can Orky, even though he's not that religious, but can he pray?
Okay, hold on. I'm reading the health requirement for short rest.
I think it's fair to say that you awake, gain at least 1 hit point.
Okay,
wake
so
up
you
again.
you can roll one of your hit die, and then you gain that and your Constitution modifier as far as health is concerned.
Well,
So we can do that if you want.
I wouldn't recommend it because I wouldn't recommend doing anything else during this is the night time now. You've had a short rest after that. Morgan's awake. This is really
can I-
just a chance to talk about things and plan what you're gonna do next.
Can I first privately talk with Cardinal?
Excellent. Talk with
Ask him. Ask him.
Okay, I'll explain my character. So, essentially, Cardinal, I've been really wanting to speak to you. You are a man of God, but I have been abandoned by my family, my friends. I feel very, very emotionally upset, almost clinically depressed.
You're an orc.
Tell me more about your God.
I find this unusual as a. Why did your family abandon?
Did he eat them?
I don't want to talk about it.
There we go.
Repentance comes through admission, child. I'm happy to tell you about my lord. He values honesty and truth and lawfulness over all else.
And donations. Donations.
I killed my whole clan and family.
Did you kill your clan? Did you kill your whole clan?
You're quite open as a level 1.
I mean, to be fair, he is the strongest in his clan. To be fair, he was the best fighter.
Well, I can be honest and I say regards for orcs for what they have done to my own people. I cannot feel that slaughtering one's whole entire clan is justified.
No, you do not understand. They captured human children, and I tried to stop them.
Oh, he's a good
They
man.
killed them, and out of anger, I could not hold myself. But out of the righteous fury from the children, I killed my brothers, and my whole family came after me, and I had no choice but to kill them too. And
Sounds like a Tachi
level-
Chuga.
Level 1 story. Top 10 anime betrayals.
Oh, yeah, top the anime betrayals. Oh my
How does
God.
that going to work with your priest thing, Scott? I think it's supposed to be ultra good or ultra religious, whatever it is.
Yeah, hold on. Let me put my hands on him.
I'm willing to repent.
I want to cast a guidance cantrip here. I'm gonna put my hands on it. I'm gonna give you some guidance. I touch a willing creature.
My character's lacking in wisdom, so I definitely need guidance.
So there you go. So roll a wisdom check right now. I just gave you a.
Your wisdom goes up.
Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. Wisdom check time.
Where's that button? That's better than normal.
Dude, how can you play things like this, like by book?
I roll a 1d4.
Oh really?
How do you roll that?
Like this. There you go. You got 7 for wisdom.
Really?
Man.
Does that actually work? GM.
How does that work?
Is that
That's
what
what
you wanna do?
guidance does.
Oh wait, okay. Let me read. What's happened? So Scott's trying to cast guidance.
I'm trying to give him some wisdom in.
So Scott spends a whole minute going silent while he's trying to touch this
I'm trying to give him some guidance.
Yeah, once before this roll ends, the target can roll a d4 and add the number rolled to one ability.
Can I have my guy now become neutral instead of chaotic?
Okay.
His alignment changes.
Yeah, chaotic
Yes, you
neutral.
can
Slightly,
change.
not
However,
entirely.
wait for this guidance tab first. Re-roll. You don't have to use wisdom. You can use an ability check of your own choice. I would recommend strength. You have a +5 modifier for that.
Oh yes,
I'm trying to help him find wisdom in his.
Yeah.
It's not getting
So
good
you go /roll and you go d4 +5.
D4 +5.
Yeah.
Do I say 1d4 or just d4?
1d4 +5. Yeah.
Oh wow.
You rolled awful, but your modifier is solid. When your modifier saves you, can't you roll bad?
Oh, you're all terrible. It's great.
He needs wisdom, okay?
He needs more
Actually, no.
wisdom.
Sorry. It's a
He's
d4.
breaking down in front of me.
No, hang on. Sorry. I gotta let's rein it back a bit. Sorry. It's a d4. So you had a 1 in 4 chance. So you got a 2 out of 4. That's fine. You got 50% +7. I don't know what modifier. It can roll a die.
What are you doing, Matt?
Read the guidance. Guidance says you touch one willing creature. Once before the spell ends, the target can roll a d4 and add the number roll to one ability check.
To one ability check of its choice.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I picked wisdom.
Ah.
Why?
so
You got strength.
I wasn't listening. Yeah, well, why would you pick wisdom? That's like the dumbest thing you could do.
Because I'm helping him find wisdom in the decision.
slaughtering his clan and his family in an effort to calm him down. He's becoming quite distraught.
upset. You have to be really upset. You have
Okay,
to-
fine.
And I don't know how to deal with a sad orc.
Okay.
Does.
Well, you can't do that because you get a 0 every time. You have a -4 modifier, so you get a 0 every time. By the way,
Oh, okay. Then okay. In that case, I'll just.
which is
Roll
why,
dexterity.
I don't
That's
think
not
you
how
roll the
wisdom works.
Wait,
his ability
does
check.
dexterity make me hit more? I mean, hit accurately.
Oh, I do have another one that does, but I haven't got that one.
So confusing.
Actually, no.
Ability
so one.
checks are more important.
Okay, I actually no. So you roll the ability check. So you roll the wisdom check, fine. Okay, yeah, and then now roll a d4 separately to that, and then add those two together. That's how you do it.
Okay.
Correct. Yes.
Okay. So I go. So roll. So my wisdom's still full. I'm gonna keep that original wisdom thing.
I still
And
don't
then
know what the
now-
guidance actually like. How do you determine what guidance even does? You guys, Scott. I'll let Scott
So,
decide what happens.
hypothetically, dude, like, and he's keeping an eye out for traps. I can say, look, here's the best way to identify traps. That's my guidance to him, and it adds 1d4 to his roll. So any check that you enforce, I can give him a d4 buff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay, yeah. I see.
So he's
That's how
giving
it's
me a buff,
normally
it's not
used.
like
In
a-
this case, I don't think it does anything apart from just you. That's why, yeah. So,
I'm
so
trying to-
in this situation,
we're
Scott decides what
role-playing
happens.
ourselves.
Yeah.
Yes,
Can
yes,
I-
that's what I
Try
said.
to calm
Scott
him
decides.
down.
Yeah. So
You never know what he'll do.
roll 1d4, Jesse. Roll 1d4.
Yeah.
And
Well,
that-
he did. It
that's
was a 3.
he did. No, you roll
Why did you
1d4.
even roll again?
So, no, it's because you rolled the 1d4.
Yeah. Because I'm the one giving guidance. It might have been terrible guidance.
Oh, I've shit guy.
The
It
target.
was terrible. Okay, but can I
Okay, turns out the guidance I gave didn't help you much. It's still distraught.
part
Yeah.
of the roleplay, can I change my alignment from chaotic neutral to just neutral now? Like he's just become a little bit realizing that bad things.
That's not what chaotic is. Just as a heads up.
Oh,
What? Oh,
What is
what's
it then?
what's chaotic neutral again?
I forget. Hold on.
It basically means you do what you want to do, but you're neither good or bad. Like
Then
like
what's
so
neutral?
you look out for yourself.
In that case,
It's
Um,
good to.
So
Yeah.
like
Can I
so
become-
you do things in your interest. So like normally if you're an orc, you would look out for the orc interest, but you looked out for your own interests, which was looking after humans or whatever you're
can I
trying to
become
say.
slightly less? What happens when I?
being chaotic isn't bad. It just means you don't adhere to anybody else but yourself, basically.
Okay.
yeah, that sounds like it matches.
Can I?
And
in that
and the
case,
neutral is the alignment, is the more good or bad side of it.
okay. In that case, can I become like good neutral or chaotic good then?
Okay, here we go. Chaotic neutral. Creatures follow their whims, holding freedom above all else. That's pretty much it.
Can it become like chaotic good then?
I don't know
in that
anything
case?
about changing.
Chaotic good is
alignments.
creatures act as their conscience directs with little regards for what others expect.
Yeah, that's not, like because it's part of my development.
Yeah,
that
feel free to
I start- my character
I'll
starts
write on there
changing.
for you.
Yeah,
So you're
chaotic
now-
good, probably good if you
you're now
slaughtered,
chaotic good.
you slaughtered kids.
Good
Yeah.
guy.
No, I didn't.
Slaughtered.
I didn't.
You weren't even listening.
My
Daryl
clan
Scott.
slaughtered the kids. I didn't want that to happen.
Did you slaughter all the rest of the orc kids first? The main one. Slaughter all the
No.
orc kids.
I left the old kids to die by themselves.
Oh, good. There you go. That's more humane. There we go. I couldn't tolerate anything but that.
My,
Ah, it's like, Orky, I'm afraid my advice might not be getting through to you now, but I'm sure that I can help you if we stick together for the time being.
yeah.
I must admit, you certainly have piqued my own curiosity, and I'm sure as well as the dwarven gods. You are not a normal. You are not a normal orc.
Hey, not be a normal orc.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So essentially, the reason why he left the kids, right, is because after killing his members, he realized what he did, and he just ran away out of like emotional guilt and just what has happened in shock.
I don't think, because he's got low wisdom, I don't think he realizes that he actually condemned the kids to death.
Yeah, he
He
forgot
doesn't
that.
even know yet. I just left them now. I just left them. I'm sure they'll be fine. They've got plenty of food.
He might realize later. We'll find out.
Oh, okay. In that case, now we should probably talk about like what has happened in terms of this battle.
Okay,
So
so I woke up and I'm like, what the shit happened? Where the hell are bushes.
I'm like wiping off my tears as I walk back.
What a terrible way to wake up. Have to
What
do
is
that.
this? I'm distraught. I have no idea where I am. Oh. Thank you.
That's why his name is Orky the Complicated. Okay.
Oh, love it.
Oh man.
I
Let's
definitely think. What's the chance that we know these horses belong to the guy that hired us? It's like, hey, I know these. They're the horses of my clan.
No, because we technically did seize them like 12 hours ago. We got really hammered. So like some of us would recall some detail that they are like familiar.
Yeah, no, you're very confident that like you saw them before you were smashed, so you're very confident that you know that these are his horses.
But don't
Okay.
take my word for
And
it.
so
I don't
so
really
Gunter
know
Rockseeker
much.
did travel with one other companion that was leading him here. So there are 2 bodies, so it does match. It seems like it's pretty likely, but you don't have to go
Yeah.
that way.
Well, I know myself as a cleric, as a man of law, God, I cannot let the murderer stand. Like you guys told me that you saw him dragging a body away. We must chase these bandits and bring them to justice.
Let's do it. I am with you,
We
Cardinal.
must do it in the morning, though. I'm afraid of the dark.
In the morning.
and yes, and you all need to rest. You all need to rest and regain your spells, regain all your healing spells that you expended as well. God damn.
Let's
That's
rest.
it. Okay, full health. Yay!
Fuck it out.
Holy shit.
So I say we set off at first daylight.
I'll see you in the morning, my friends.
Go to sleep.
Seems about
What's your
right.
passive wisdom, Scott?
My passive wisdom, 13.
So passive.
Passive
what is
is
it?
13. And I've got dark
Passive-
vision, so I can see in dark. Dark light becomes dim light for 60 feet,
Sick. Yeah.
which is essentially like as daytime. And the orc has, dark vision as well.
Mm.
So I'm happy to stay awake. I mean, I might be useless in battle, but I can certainly wake you two up, and certainly Balthazar, so you can help me.
Actually, I think the last time I stood next to you, though, I got a firebolt.
I've already had a great sleep because I was unconscious. So I figure you guys get some sleep now. So I'll keep watch at camp while you guys get some rest. I'll just sit here and twiddle my thumbs and
Oh, you can pray. You can pray.
You can sit and pray. There you go, bro. You got it.
yeah, that's it. I'll sit and pray.
Wicked.
I'll ask my deity for strength.
There we go.
Yes.
Is that the first arc done? Top 10 anime
Nice.
arcs.
That's the
Nowhere
first
near,
part.
man.
Yeah,
That's
we
the
still,
first-
we still got more to go.
That was like the
Simon,
first
sorry.
day.
Oh no! I thought that was our adventures. That was like the adventures of the.
No, there is still more for tonight.
Hmm.
Not too much more, don't worry. But more.
We gotta go chase this guy down. That's the catch.
I can only
Yeah.
handle so much story. I have to handle more hitting, fighting.
Yes.
That's why we got. So if you stop and we just say it's daytime now. Nav, is it daytime? Like, did we make it through the night, or has something happened?
Yes,
Please
we have
don't
made
die.
it through. We have woken up. We
Thank
will.
God.
Everyone's at full health. Yay! Update your hit points, Simon.
I'm doing that, am I? Okay.
No, don't worry about doing that because we'll just ignore it for now because we're gonna move to a new map shortly. So what's happened is that
We want to follow down this trail. I'm guessing.
you are following down this trail. You did
We're going to
wake
walk
up
very
because-
carefully.
Mm.
Who's got the highest perception? So I've got
Scott
plus
does.
3 perception.
Scott has the highest.
Oh god, it didn't
Okay.
work so well.
So I'll walk in front. We'll walk in a straight line.
I'll be in the back.
And what I'll do is I'll perform a perception check every 10 yards.
Good
You
man.
don't no. Well, your passive perception is pretty solid. So,
Yeah, good point.
Yeah, you did lead the way. You guys woke up pretty early in the morning. You guys had a nice early night because it was
First
it was
daylight.
yeah it was afternoon. It was afternoon by the time you finished the fight and had a rest, made camp while you were passed out. They carried you, and so you woke up pretty early. It's like 5:30. You just made way. You just made path because you do need to. You know you're well rested. Why not? Don't waste the day.
How do you
Use
do
the
thing?
daylight.
That's so cool.
You hold down left click.
Oh,
Just wait. And so you walked quite a ways, and thankfully you did do the smart thing and listened to this cleric. He walked to the front. Be right back.
Well,
That's what I get for being 110 years old. I'm not getting jumped for
you're
that.
Exactly.
years old.
I'm 115.
Aye.
Dwarves live to about 350.
How old's mine? How do we say how old?
I just part of like.
Age is a part of your traits. So orcs and humans live to about 80.
Oh, okay.
So you're young.
Oh.
Maybe. Probably about 30. Maybe. I don't know. Up to you.
I
Wonder how
said,
old-
It's on the bio page up in the top if it was filled in.
oh
Just a
yeah,
heads up.
oh yeah. My character's like, it doesn't have an age here, I don't think.
I'm also 4'8". So Simon, if you walk behind me, you can see over my head.
That's true. I'm finding that quite useful. Like, I can see everything from back here.
The short person goes in front because I notice things.
The good thing is I can also push you if we get into a trouble. Just get out of my way.
You just walk over the top of me.
Just walk over my top. Sorry, bro.
I'll just go prone.
Well,
Okay, so I'm back. So, what's happening?
We've also realised that Simon being second, see over my head because I'm
Yeah.
only 4'8".
Yes, you are very small, and Simon's very
Okay.
big.
hey, I don't
So-
have a height
Sorry?
or age. I don't have a height or age.
No, I didn't give you those.
That's okay. It's probably just
Yeah,
standard.
you can fill those in whenever you want. It's your choice, man. Sorry, I didn't
Okay.
fill it in. There's a lot of stuff to do today.
Yeah, it's
So,
all good, man. I'll handle that.
You've literally like you're a couple hours in, and thank God Morgan was in the front because he noticed that there was a snare trap, and he's like and you guys like just kind of pushing him, and he's just like whoa 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 whoa. He's pulled his up, and
Oh shit!
this big ass dragonborn fool didn't stop in time and like nearly pushed Morgan into this trap. Like
Almost got it.
fuck, nearly pushed him into it, and
Okay,
but,
guys,
yeah,
next time more space.
yeah, it was like a dum. Exactly that, Jesse.
We're learning. We're early adventurers.
Yeah. So
Uh-huh.
he saved your asses pretty much, and meanwhile you nearly fucked it all up. Balasar.
So can we walk around this trap?
Right.
Or
You
not?
can. Yes, you walk around this trap. You're pretty fine.
Okay, can I? I'm gonna mark the road so that way when we're walking back I can see it. Just
Sure.
as a heads up.
Yeah, that's fine.
Good man.
So that way I don't miss it next time.
Yeah.
Or if you guys have to carry me back.
Thankfully, not long after this, you can see from miles away that there's a pit trap, and to you it's obvious. To these other two, they have no idea it's there. But you see from miles away, so you don't have troubles warning them about it, and you pass this, and only like 100 meters after that, they come to the clearing, a little bit of a clearing, and this is where we are.
Is it a new map?
Gotta love my passive perception.
Ooh,
Oh, yes. Good man.
First rule, there's always traps.
Always traps.
it's always traps.
You can't tell sometimes it's a trap.
Jeez.
Yes. I'm probably not really good at disarming them because I think that's maybe a dex check. I don't know.
You can look at them. That one's definitely a trap, and it's a big bear trap sitting there.
So since you guys have made it here, it has been a full effort here. So you guys do gain 75 XP for this. Good shit, boys. Good shit.
What's that in the relation of things? What does that give us?
Sorry? Oh, no, nothing. It adds towards your total, which will eventually become a level soon.
Really good.
So we're now...
I'll keep track of everyone's XP because it's the same.
I put on your
Oh, you already
sheets.
put it in.
Yeah.
Good man.
Again, I feel violated for you touching my sheet.
Touch it, bro. Touch it all the time. Is this map still loading? What's happening?
Can you see the map?
No.
Black for me.
Black. Black map.
Black naps.
It's like quick maths, but black maps.
I'll move you back.
Yay!
Give it to me.
Ooh.
Oh, baby. Alright, yeah, well,
Oh, that's exactly what I imagined.
let's make your way along the river. Who wants to go
One
first?
square at a time, guys. One square at a
Oh.
time.
Who
What?
wants-
You go in front. You go, bro.
You can't really see him. You can barely see him. It's just... Actually, no, you probably can see him. But
We're
I
inside.
can't,
Okay.
But-
I
but they can't see you yet. They're not looking at you. So, so you need to roll.
I kneel down. Do I need to roll for a check before I notice these guys? Because I can see them on the map.
Yeah,
you can
I
see.
reckon
No,
we do-
yes, you can see him. Because you have good vision. You can see him, but they're not looking at you guys. However,
Okay. So, I turn around. I put my like a stop sign off my hand up to the guys behind me, so hopefully they get the idea. And I'm like, oh, guys, shut the fuck up. There's some shit here.
I reckon we should do a perception check.
I'm pointing across the river. Not like the river fucking there. I could make a prick out.
Sweet. So what is it that you guys want to do? Oh.
We should all roll perception.
No, I think if we can,
Scott
I
can
think...
already see him.
Okay.
Yeah, Scott, you got a crossbow. Hit him. Hit him with your
No,
crossbow.
I want to snoop. I want to know that he can't. I can make out that he can't see me, right? I can see that.
Yes. You can tell that you can tell that they're looking a different direction.
Okay, I think we
you
move
can
back, cross the fucking river, and then try to gank him.
Oi, I'm in.
Yeah, so like 2 of us are in heavy armor. So how stealthy are you gonna be? Like, lock.
Oh, that's right, because you're making noise through the river. How big is the river? Is it shallow? Can we tell?
You can see that you can walk through. You just have to be. You have to roll for it.
Damn it.
And what would the roll be? Dexterity roll?
It'll be a dexterity roll. I'll see if there's a specific skill for that though. Give me a sec. I'll show you character sheets.
Crossing through water
With
armor, it'll be-
without making clanky noises.
without
It'll-
making clanky noise.
Roll athletics. It'll be an athletics check.
1 sec. Let me just go.
Oh shit, that's strength. That's okay for you guys. I have
good for
zero
that.
athletics.
1 sec. I'm trying to get my character sheet again. 1 sec.
Okay, well I'll hang here then, because I can hit them range at least.
Good. Okay. 1 sec. Let me go in front.
Wait, does it say how big the squares are here?
It does in the, I'll tell you in a second. 1 square is 5 feet.
Okay, sick. So that's plenty within range for me.
But so you can hit them from there, and then what do we're gonna roll to get across this river?
Yeah, so I think you guys get across because it's a strength check. I've got jack shit strength.
Yeah, so
Okay, well,
to
I'll hang here
do
because I
this,
can range the fuckers.
it's not. It's an acrobat. It's an athletics check. So
Yeah.
you have your
Yeah.
strength modifier on
Yeah,
that.
good. So what do I do?
So-
I walk forward.
Oh, I can do that too.
Okay. Well, what do you? Yeah. So stand on Scott, and you can
So-
move from.
So no, I think you want to go down one and then
Oh
across
yeah,
to
down,
the right.
yeah. So so Jesse or someone said you want to go down and then across the river because you're trying to gank these guys.
Yeah,
so,
that's it.
But,
Should I
but you
roll?
have to roll. You have before you cross Balasar.
Oh, okay, so leave it there or before I go.
Oh, one back to the left.
Just come back.
Down one. You generally can't move diagonals. That's kind of the
Fuck,
suit.
7.
Oh.
God damn.
So that one there. Do we roll now?
Fuck me.
What?
It's alright.
we doing?
Balasar, roll athletics. So go to your.
Athletics. Yep, I got it.
Nice. Alright, you both
What?
cross
What
the
are the
river.
two numbers? Oh,
So two
What?
numbers. No, sorry, the 2 means you take the left one unless you have advantage or disadvantage. If you have advantage, you take the higher of the 2.
Yeah, we've got
Disadvantage,
advantage,
take the
don't
lower of the 2. You know you have neutral, so you always take the left one, unless I say otherwise.
we? Oh,
So?
okay, yep.
You both made it over safely. You did not notice. That you
Okay, so
guys-
I think this is where. Okay, can they still hear me? Like if I talk to them, they're not that far away. They're 5 foot away, really.
they're 5 feet away. They can definitely still hear you.
Okay, I'm like, guys, I'm gonna cast fucking shit on them. They're gonna come out, and then you can attack them from the sides.
Oh, that's
Sound
smart.
good?
Get rid of
Yeah.
your coins. It's noisy, Scott.
You can only tell
Sorry.
that there's one there, Scott.
I'm gonna cast the one guy that I can see.
Yes, get him.
See his fucking head. Ready?
What do you
Well,
I'm
guys?
gonna cut.
wait, can I move to the right of Balasar without them seeing, or do I have to roll for that?
I don't know. That's a square.
That's
a bit more tree.
yeah, it is a bit of a tricky point. That is kind of like the corner point where Scott's going to be shooting past. So
Okay, no, I take it back. I'll just stay here.
because you guys can move through the bushes to gank them. That's
that's
why
the
that's why you're not around the corner.
Okay.
So Scott's going to start combat by shooting this guy. This is your ambush.
Well, good. So how do we do this?
Get
We roll
revenge. You roll initiative after Scott hits him.
Woo!
now? Ooh, that's a good hit.
To 20
Nice.
and with a deck save. The deck save, they did. Oh my god.
What
I'm
happened?
fucking experiencing it.
What does a deck save mean?
So is it a save or there's less damage? So it just completely misses on the save, does it?
What happened?
Oh well, it's got to hit first. So on the save, well, I think that's if they're expecting it, then they can roll dex.
Okay, so no, on the
Because if he's
save,
not expecting it, he
it's
can't
what
dodge it.
happens. What happens on the deck save? Something happens. They either miss or half damage. What does the skill say? It should tell us what
Bells.
happens. So yeah, so the target must succeed on a dex saving throw or take the damage. Yeah, no. So this spell doesn't have to roll a hit dice, Scott.
You sure?
Yeah. Flame-like radiance descends upon a creature that you can see within range. It descends down on them, right? It comes down. It comes down on them, and they have to dodge it.
Okay, well in that case, okay, so don't worry about that then. That's what it is. That's not as good as I thought it was then. So then what I'll do is I'll pull out my crossbow, which I've got.
Yeah, you should always use crossbow. So we should change Sacred Flame. So if we take the attack out, yeah, so you take the attack out and you leave it as a saving throw with damage, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's what it is. It's a DC 13. And that's how that one works. And so, yeah.
Okay, yeah, it makes sense. Okay, so let's do light crossbow. There we go.
So what was that?
Oh, nice.
18?
Sick. You hit this guy for 3 damage then. That's pretty simple. Nice. They're now aware of your presence.
Of him, yep.
And
when do we usually do our rolls and things? Like, don't we usually have this panel on the left that says who goes where?
We're doing that now. Combat.
So because I just started combat.
Yeah. You ambushed them. So
ambush pretty much means free hit.
Alright, so what do we do with turn order? Which button do we press again? Initiative?
So you click initiative.
Yeah, everybody click on yourself and roll initiative.
Oh
Wow.
yes, a 6.
That's pretty low.
It's not. I got the same numbers like.
Oh no, 17.
Oh
No,
yeah.
hang on, I need to. I want to disadvantage them,
Because they've been disadvantaged.
but I don't know if I can do that.
Yeah, because that's right. Because I get the hit and they're waiting in the bushes. So that is 1 free turn for me, which is right.
you
Yeah,
should
so
get-
I'll have to manually do it. I'll have to manually roll, a d20 each.
Technically, they don't know that we're here yet, so technically we're not in that, right?
Yeah, I was thinking about
No,
that. 'Cause we're actually
Scott-
not in
Yeah, they're waiting. So my plan is to draw them out, and so then they'll move.
Well,
and
ambush
then
them.
they'll ambush them.
We can get them at a disadvantage then.
So I think the correct terminology is you guys should hide in the bushes.
Mm-hmm.
Terrible.
Can I add something to this? Can I manually add one to it? Ah. Okay, I'll just roll them and then manually put it in.
That's how you roll.
Well, that was exactly what he rolled anyways.
Rolling.
Oh,
Rolling.
alright, let's sort descending, and this is turn order. Okay, so one of them still rolled an 11 with disadvantage. Unlucky.
That's
That's
alright.
rolled 6
That's
and
my
5.
turn again.
Yeah, then, yep.
Yeah, it's
So
your
you
turn
already
again.
hit the 3. You could probably kill one outright. They got weak health.
Crack him again. Ah!
Critical fucking hit.
Oh, yes. Which one?
What do you
Shit.
want to do with this, Scotty?
Fucking crack the same guy twice.
No. How do you want it to play out?
What do you mean?
As in, like,
How do you want it? Like, what is the effect of you getting a critical hit? A critical.
Exactly.
It's 2 attack rolls.
No.
No.
It's the
Yeah,
narrative.
the
What
role
happened? What did you
playing
do to?
out.
What have you done to him? How did you?
Oh,
shoot
I
him?
just what have I done to him? This came out and it fucking cracked him straight in the head.
Bad.
Fucking
Right now.
terrible. You've
Right between the
basically,
eyes.
like, you do the cool one-handed, just bang right between his eyes, through his skull, and he drops to
So that's
drops
the example.
to
So
the
you can
ground.
You can do your own one. You can be like, you shot him and rebound off to like the ground and went straight through his balls, through his head.
Yeah. You should have done
Ah,
that.
Yeah,
we're going to be
literally.
creative with crits. Okay.
Yeah,
Create
yes.
I like that.
Yes, yes. Be as narratively creative as possible. So he's just gone. He's gone.
And then because he was the only guy I see, I could be like, guys, I fucking dropped him.
I got him, bro. It's my
Got the
loot.
guy-
He screamed at top volume. It's my loot. Get away from me.
Fucking got him. Can't.
So what else happened now?
As far as I'm aware, I got him.
Scott got
Like,
him.
no,
So
got
he's
him.
dead.
I'm like, guys, go in. I fucking got him.
Yeah, and you guys can see through the bushes that there is still another guy there, and it is now.
I can't see him. Go in. I got the guy. I can't see anyone.
Yeah, my go next. It's your go next, isn't it, mate?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Orky's turn.
Do your thing.
I can't see anybody, so what do I do? Keep going through the bush?
You just walk up and around the bush.
Yeah.
Walk
You can walk through the bushes with no movement penalties.
No, okay, cool. Walk through the bush. It's
Yeah.
alright. I got the one guy. I'm pretty sure there's no one else.
I am. Boom. I saw a dude and I am attacked with my long sword.
I can't see anybody.
Yeah.
Well, I can see something. I guess.
Oh,
Oh, it's a good hit.
Do you guys want to be able to? No, I should leave it. Ooh,
No,
24.
apparently
That
the-
hits him
Did it hit?
for 9 damage, and
Gosh.
Ooh,
Blow him
just,
apart.
just cleaned his head off, dude.
Got it,
Oh.
bro.
Because you finally hit a goblin. You finally rolled,
You got him.
and
avenged
you
him.
basically one
No.
shot these goblins, Jesse. By the way.
No, is that like as I like playing the swing, a small tear came out of the corner of my eye, knowing that I am not a failure.
You've done it. You've redeemed yourself from yesterday.
Yeah. Jeez, that was a fucking effort, dude.
Jesse, where'd you go? I can't see you. You went into the bushes.
Yeah, yeah.
Quick,
I went to the
leave
bushes.
him. Leave
I
him.
killed him.
Alright.
I killed the kids.
I already killed the guy. What are you talking about?
There's more.
More.
There was more.
Oh, I forgot to reward you guys with XP for killing those goblins last time, actually. They get
I
50
know.
XP each. So you have 150 extra XP,
Yes.
plus another 100 XP, so you have 250 extra XP from yesterday.
Oh, yes. When do we turn into a level?
So it's 325 all up. This is a heads up.
Is that going in my profile now? You guys adding it? We did.
I'll add it, yeah.
Sweet. Excuse me.
Scott, have you got yours?
Huh? Yeah, I did mine. Ah, so we're level 2. Ha!
Does it level you automatically?
Well, you can do it at the end of the adventure, so it's easier.
Yeah,
So
well,
we can start next one.
you can't level up right now. You have to have a rest to level up. And how do you know when you're level 2?
Level 2 is 300 XP.
Oh, okay. Is it still 300
Oh,
XP in 5e?
Level 3 is 900. Level 4 is
No,
2700.
sorry. Is it still that in 5e? Is it still
What?
the same? Like, do you know if it's the same in 5e? Like, could it be different?
That's what my character sheet loaded up with.
Ah, okay.
There's a nice little chapter called Gaining Levels that are pre-populated.
Cool. So we'll use yours as a guide. Pardon me. All right. Well, combat is now over,
Oh, for the day.
and proceed with what you guys want to do now.
Let's loot these guys. See if they got anything.
Yep. One day they'll have loot. Let's see if they got it.
Should we do a perception roll?
No, only for us. We check their bodies for loot.
Yeah, check their bodies for loot, and there's nothing.
Oh,
Okay, well, Simon. Well, I guess there was nothing there. Do we still want to go into the cave, dude?
we should probably do a perception roll before going to the cave.
See if there's anything else around.
Yeah.
Do we notice anything else unusual? Snap down the cave entry.
Quick naps.
You see this dead end here. You can see that the goblins were supposed to be holding guard, but these dumbasses were just busy. Like I don't know why they were turned around. Honestly, who knows? They paid the price by getting one shot each. So
Well, there's no body or anything that we saw getting dragged away, or what?
no,
what
but
said he
but
saw
they
anyway?
they were very clearly guarding this obvious entrance to the cave.
Mm.
Okay,
I
so we.
Yeah, they were very clearly
Okay.
stationed outpost of the entrance to the cave because there's nowhere else to go besides this cave, apart
Okay,
from
I
back.
think we send the tank in first now.
Yeah.
bro.
So I reckon, like whatever they're guarding, it could be. Well, I just
That's
feel
how-
like there's gonna be a lot more goblins in this place.
It's got loot
Got loot? Where's the loot?
in the cave.
Oh yes.
How'd you know?
Oh, they're guarding something. What the goblins guard?
That's true. That's true.
Pointy sticks, food,
What?
random things.
All right.
Cinnamon.
So what's the plan, boys? Balasar, do you want to catch up with the boys? Who wants to go in
Yeah,
first?
I think
Is the tank going in first?
Balasar's gonna go in first, and we're gonna move one square at a time.
Balasar's going in
whatever.
first. Isn't Orky the main tank?
I don't know who's
Yeah.
the tank.
Go tank.
Orky, yeah.
I'll walk in
And the
first.
water's fine enough that
Yeah,
you
but
can kind of
Orky's
stand.
Orky's blind, can't see anything. Bad
Yeah.
perception.
Unless,
That's true.
unless you're able to stop me in time, that is. That's the thing.
You
Okay,
can-
one square at a time, and then we'll keep talking and reassess.
Yeah.
There is
But we need
nothing.
to be-
Okay, so this was a 5 foot. You have to walk along. See how there's
One by
there's
one.
that thin path. You have to walk along that thin path. You
Okay.
you can't inspect around it.
Okay.
Move forward. Do it,
So
guys.
I'll move Jesse up to the entrance here, and you guys follow one by one.
There seems to be random-looking creatures in the cave. Should we walk past?
There's creatures.
Random creatures.
They look. I think they are. In fact, definitely believe they're wolves. Can I roll perception check to get a closer look on them?
You can.
Rolling perception check.
Oh yes. How low will it go?
Hmm.
Yes. It looks like a shadow.
I think it could be a bear. And
It's okay. They are. It's hard to mistake these for not as wolves. They are definitely fucking.
Some sort of
wolves.
fluffy creature. What could
I'm
it
pretty
be?
sure it could be a bear cub. I think it's a bear cub.
It makes bear sounds.
Oh, I can't see shit. I think you go in and crap its head off.
Yeah. I don't
Don't
know.
worry.
I'm a bit scared, but yeah. How about this?
Fight that bear.
All right. I'm gonna run in. Right? Wait, no.
No. Okay, if you run in and charge in on your own, you are in combat with these guys feet away, pretty far away from you.
Have they noticed me? Like, are they like?
No, they
looking
haven't
at me?
noticed you yet. They're basically just kind of lounging around and guarding the crack
animal
through the
things.
rock wall behind
Can
them.
can I just
Go behind the
if
rock wall.
If I were to move forward, do I need to perception check? I mean, do I need to like roll anything?
He'll let you know. And so the idea is you
You-
just let him know what you want to do. And
As
he'll
soon
let
as
know.
you step inside, you have to.
I don't
Be
want
careful,
to step
yes.
inside.
Combat
I want to move forward away from the cave. I want to keep
That
following
way?
this- Yes.
That's fine. That's fine. You can
Okay.
move that way because they're not. They're basically resting, but they are hearing you. Have to be careful. As soon as you walk inside the cave, they're going to be able to hear you, and that's when.
Okay,
she's gonna
Cardinal. Do you reckon they're bears or do you reckon they're wolves?
Okay, I'm going to roll a perception
Let's
check now.
stop
to see if I can
ignoring
recognize
Balasar.
it.
and I'll catch up.
What's that? I don't know what's happening. I'm just waiting for these guys.
Can I recognize them? I just rolled a perception check.
And you got a perfect
Oh,
yes.
shit.
Okay, so you can see the whole room here. So, the first obvious thing is that this is a pretty tall room. It's a pretty tall cave. You see the two wolves. Two of them are lying around. There's one just sitting. There's this top one. This one's just
Yeah.
lying around. He's sitting there, lying there. And you can see this is a pillar. He can't. This is a shadow pillar that like it obscures everyone's view. And
Oh, so we see him.
and the two in the middle, the top and middle one, are sitting down, and the one on the right is kind of just prancing around his little square, just kind of having a look.
Are they wolves?
Oh, what are they? Tell us.
They
what
are
type of
definitely wolves. They're very obviously wolves, and they are guarding behind them.
Level 23 roll. I expect to know what type of wolf. Is it a brown wolf, a black wolf?
They're just
Dire
wolves.
wolf.
They're
Dire wolf.
Are they
they're a wolf
bears?
and they'll bite your face, cunt. That's what
I'll
I'm
bite
gonna
your
say.
face off.
Yeah, and they're obviously just guarding behind this little sliver,
Oh.
this crack through the wall, which is.
I reckon if we don't go for these wolves now, they're going to be a bit of a pain in the ass later when we try to get out.
Yep.
Yeah. What level are these wolves?
You can't tell. But they don't look a lot more menacing than the goblins.
That's not much. That's
Or,
goblins
Or-
are
or rather more
You-
menacing
you-
than the goblins.
Do we take a shot at him?
Well, I'm scared they're gonna crit my
Nah.
ball.
I think get one of us. in
They're
front
not
first.
stronger than the goblins. They're around the same as the goblins. Nothing to be worried about.
Nah,
Okay.
me and Orky can run in. I think.
These are like you could assume that these are basically guard wolves for the goblins.
Oh, I've got an idea. I want to throw my javelin at it. I can
Yeah,
get a
we-
distance attack.
Can we all like you know how we?
Well, it's only too wide, so someone.
Yeah, only two people can take an action preemptively.
So who's going to take the action?
I might throw my javelin if you don't mind.
No, okay, no. I'm going to try to sneak in one
Oh.
square ahead
Yes.
to see if it works. Because then Simon's big, he can throw the javelin over my head.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
good. Good man.
So I'm gonna sneak in 1 square further.
What do you use
You're
for that?
sneaking in there. All right.
Oh,
Yeah.
right,
So what do you want me to roll?
We need to roll a sneak check. I think that's just a dexterity check. I don't think there's a specific one for it.
I think there is a
Stealth.
There's a stealth. There's a
Stealth? Yeah, roll a stealth
Click
check.
it.
Well, you have no modifiers, but just roll it.
15.
Oh,
Oh,
yes.
nice.
Is that good?
Versus, I'm gonna roll.
And I tried to prone it in as a heads up as well, because I've got my crossbow out, ready to shoot just in case. I'm proning in like a ninja.
I have my
I'm
hand axe very ready.
I'm hoping I can get a javelin, then you can get a crossbow bolt. We can get some of them down.
Somehow,
Ranger
even
scouts.
though these wolves are dogs and they should be hearing and smelling you, fucking this midget of a dwarf just creeps on in. He just creeps on in.
Okay.
The Lord
So,
is
so,
within.
so, so I hold my hand out to Simon and I do 3, 2, 1 on my hand,
Yeah,
on my free hand,
that's it. I'm gonna give the
above
javelin.
my head. And so he launches his javelin and I shoot a crossbow at the same time.
Let me do my javelin.
Can I throw my axe as well?
You're
Why
a
not
bit
roll
far
there?
away. You're a bit
Oh,
far away.
Oh, you can't get in. You're blocked, I think.
Oh damn.
Yeah, so basically there's not a clear path between, like, you're right, that rock's covering up about over half of the thing for the top wolf. The middle wolf you can kind of see, and those top two are lying down. They haven't noticed you guys yet.
Am I able to hit the middle? Is that too far away or?
Well, you... let me think.
How long is the knife? How far can that go?
The knife,
No, I
I mean the
have a
javelin.
range. I have a range hand axe.
Yeah, well, melee range is 5 feet, so you're going to hit in front of you.
But what about throw? Oh, you don't have any throwing thing, do you?
He has throwing
Yeah.
axes. Yes. You throw your throwing axe at the middle one,
Yep.
throwing over Morgren to the wolf on the bottom, which was basically pacing in an area.
Okay.
Um,
All of us can
it was a
do
bit harder.
preemptive attack, right?
It's okay
So-
if we don't. I think we'll be fine. There's only
That's good. I'm gonna go for the middle one then.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for middle one as well.
And
There we
what's
go.
Morgan gonna go for?
bottom one.
Alright, roll
There we
what
go.
attacks you're going for, and I'll...
Oh, that's a good hand axe throw.
Oh,
What happened with that one? Oh, what's 11? Oh, nah.
11
I
damage on the
throw
middle
the
one.
axe and it lands
He-
straight into his forehead.
It lands in its forehead while it dies. It didn't react at all. It's just... it just died.
fucking-
It just
dead.
died. It
You
just
got
died.
it, bro. Okay, let me try my one now. Where's my
It died in its sleep.
Where's my
Got an
javelin?
18.
I'm gonna throw my javelin.
Boom.
So let's see what the javelin does first.
Well, you both attack the middle, so you hit the middle one.
No,
It's already
yeah,
dead.
no.
I'm attacking the bottom one, aren't I?
I don't think you can see the bottom one.
Oh.
No, he can...
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't see the... Okay, yeah. So, can you see the bottom one on your screen, Simon? Like, how clearly can you see the bottom
I
one?
can see all three of them. The top one I can see like 80% of it.
But the bottom one very clearly?
I can see it very clearly. Same as the middle
You
one.
can shoot the bottom one.
I'll go for the bottom one then. And I do 6 damage, do I?
That's if it hits.
Or did it hit? What happened?
You both hit the bottom one. And
Oh yes.
6 and 4, 10. Raped a bloke.
yeah, you've knocked him back. You've just shit on him. To be
Okay, he's
completely
dead.
honest.
And the one in the middle is dead too?
No, the middle one's dead. The bottom one is not dead. But you have
how annoyed
you've
is
heard it. You've heard it enough that it's moved back and it's now.
It's got one more hit point, bro.
It's got like one more to go.
Oh, it probably
It's
does.
got one more hit point because Orky did 11 and we
Yeah.
knocked it.
Oh man.
Yeah.
So what's happened now? We've got one that's pulling
It's
Blake.
roused this top two.
The top one. The other one's dead.
Sorry, the
Oh, there
top.
might be
so
another one hiding behind the
no,
door, I can't see.
itself, and that one, and the top one up top. Sorry.
Oh,
Okay.
good. So what are we doing now?
Now we have to
Um,
roll initiative. Now it's battle starts.
Okay,
Yeah.
everyone roll.
Dun 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 dun. Oh.
Oh.
Critical.
Hey.
You gotta wait your turn,
Oh wait,
bro.
I forgot to click my tracker.
No, I've got to bring the tracker up. Sorry, I will.
He has to update Simon for 11 and Orky for 1.
Like,
Well.
lol.
I got 7. That's okay.
I guess my guy tripped.
Whoopsie.
my
Got,
guy,
got
It was-
confused.
he was too proud of his axe throw that he forgot that we were fighting.
Mm,
Yeah.
He's happy with his first hit. Oh.
Yes.
So the advantage of sneaking is in you get at least one, and then if you get good initiative, then you get two. Back to
Potentially
back.
second one. So what happens? So what
Yeah.
are the wolves? Oh yes.
Well,
This top one is ready to fucking eat your shithole.
He's ready to fuck us up. And it's 2, and rolled a 12.
He's pretty pissed. He's pretty pissed that you've killed one and you've just fucked up his brother. This guy is pretty mad. Like this is the one that was
what's he do?
sleeping, by the way.
So you woke him up and he's angry.
Yeah, he's
Really
pretty
sick.
mad. So
he should be scared. Can I roar at him?
these are wolves. They're mad. Like he's mad. Like cause like they're still 2 out of 3 of their pack, so they're pretty solid.
So what do we do now?
Give me a second.
Fight time is war time.
Stop, Brick, I'm in front.
Cardinal,
I'd say you
Yeah,
move back.
Orky's last. Orky's last.
This is why Cardinal looks angry or scared.
hey, Cardinal, I can
This
if
wolf-
you get attacked, I can use protection on you.
He's coming
Oh, yeah.
straight at this guy, and he's just gonna bite him.
I cast.
He critically failed. Oh man. He critically failed. You didn't even need disadvantage.
Now the roll god theory for us.
Good.
Critically failed.
He basically he runs at you and lunges at you and just falls over on the ground. He's disadvantaged.
He's still asleep.
So you guys have advantage for the remaining of your rolls next turn.
There you go.
Balasar. You
So we
should
have
probably-
an advantage. So there we go. So move up the top one Balazar and then fucking whack him diagonally.
Do it.
Hit him
Crack him.
now.
There you go. Fucking whack him.
I'm gonna hit this brick. So once
Now you
I
have
hit
advantage,
my
so it's the best of the 2
Good.
rolls.
So I'm gonna hit him with my warhammers. Oh,
12.
Name 12. It's
and
good.
you
What
fucking
happened?
missed.
Oh. What?
You
Swing
swing
and a
in.
miss.
You swing in. You hit the rock pillar next to you.
Oh, at
All
least I
right,
hit
Morgan.
something.
Time to carry this guy. Please
I'm
carry.
gonna step back one because it's a ranged weapon. I've got
Yeah.
a light crossbow.
Yeah, shoot him again.
Give it a
Get him,
crack.
Clyde.
What
15.
class are you, Cardinal?
Oh,
yes.
fuck!
A
You just
cleric.
cut it.
Priest or
Alright.
something.
Alright, you've hit this guy for 4 damage.
Oh, you've heard him.
You've hit him for 4 damage. Not
Get
bad,
in there,
not
Orky.
bad. Alright.
I want to. I'm just too
It's,
proud at
it's,
the moment.
it's the back wolf's turn.
Where's he going?
So
Wait,
even
is
though
he-
wolves have advantages next to each other, he is really wounded. So he is only moving up to the corner here.
Poor Blake.
Oh wait, what's loading do?
He's got 1 health.
I think loading means you have to take time to load your crossbow.
Yeah, but how much?
I think it
like
depends on the
1
weapon type. Here's a question I can't distinguish. Would it would the wolf still attack you even though it's almost dead? Yes, I think the answer is yes.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think
it's
so.
fight or flight sort of thing. They're animals.
Yeah. Okay, well this guy's gonna have a bite.
How's that gonna work though? If they're already weak and it's next to death, can it
He
attack
got a
at full
perfect.
strength?
He rolled a critical success. Fuck.
Uh,
Oh
is
my
he disadvantaged?
He rolled a perfect. I don't think you can disadvantage that.
I got protection on whoever is getting it.
Yeah, so the disadvantage means you roll your second, so you roll once and roll twice. So the first roll basically doesn't happen, I think, unless it's a critical, and then you don't even bother rolling disadvantage. You critically, you beat the disadvantage, I think, is how that one works. That's what I interpret it as. So,
Oh,
oh,
Okay.
fuck.
What happened?
So this is the guy.
Which one?
So who attacked him? So Jesse killed the one in the middle.
yep.
He saw him kill Jesse. So he literally jumps and diagonally and just tears at Jesse's head and knocks him the fuck out.
No, I
15
highly
damage.
doubt that he just killed one of his blokes. Highly doubt that. He'd be in major fear.
What's that
you
thing?
get a critical success bite for 15
He
damage.
wouldn't attack somebody that just one-shotted one of his friends. I'm sorry. It's just
Who do you
not
think he would?
logically
Who do you think he would attack then?
He's a wolf. He doesn't think. He's a wolf.
How does the critical
Well,
success
someone's
work
getting
anyway?
knocked out here.
Oh, shit. Okay, I'll take it since I'm anyway.
Make sure to kill one.
It does 15 damage.
Oh,
The critical.
fuck.
He basically does double damage here. He rolled really freaking high.
I'm just gonna
I think that's cheating. Yeah, there you go. Second win. Done. Good job.
I have to wait for my turn. You bastard.
Your turn's next. I will allow it. I will allow you to.
It's okay, I can heal you, and he can second win.
Well, his turn's next. So we can narratively play this off as he's taken his head up. He just jumped at his head, like the wolf's head
he's like
is
on top of me.
latched around his head, right? And he's just like shaking back and forth. These two are struggling.
I would
and
say
then-
he's like latched around you. Okay.
Yeah,
My neck, maybe?
he's latched onto your head. It's just bit you for tons of damage, and you're throwing him off.
My
And-
head would be very hard. It would-
Yeah, exactly. So he's just holding to you for something. You've thrown him off, and then, but he has lashed into your throat. So you've had to second wind this heals away, but it does take your whole turn. It does take your action for the turn, as opposed to normally. Normally, it doesn't take your action up. So it did
Okay.
take your action to recover from. So to opposed to being knocked out and losing a turn, you recovered and you could move if you need to, if you're worried. But roll 1d10 plus 1. So we can determine how many hit points you're on. So
Hey!
you recovered back to 8 health, so you're on
good.
8 health. That's pretty good.
So I only lost 2.
And you said I can still like make a move. Can I hit
You
him?
can move. You can't. You don't have any actions, but you have move.
Can I intimidate him? Is that count as a?
Roll for
Nah, it
intimidation.
doesn't. That counts as an attack. That counts as
Yeah.
action.
I,
Unfortunately.
I would count that as an extra one. I wouldn't count that as a main action.
I choose to stand still.
Yeah, that's fine.
Stay there.
Alright.
So what do we
in
get
case,
next?
in case he tries to attack one of yous.
Another wolf now?
This other wolf is going to bite.
This is the 1
Balance
HP one.
He can only attack Balasar.
No. The 1 HP one just jumped on Jesse.
Yeah, he did the one.
Whoa!
Yeah, that's why he's
Okay,
good.
now I can understand why you were raging.
Exactly. So what's happening? So this other full strength one.
He does 5 damage to Balasar.
Where's the rolls for these things? Or are you already rolling for them?
I'm rolling.
I,
Yeah.
I hope
rolled
you're
them.
so including the armor class behind the scenes because everyone's hit every time, pretty much.
He rolled a 19.
Damn it!
Yeah,
But he hit 5,
these
right?
guys are rolling high.
Wow, well that's a good hit.
They have he rolled a 15 plus 4, so they have a
Yeah.
plus 4.
Wait, didn't you say he hit for 5?
No, sorry, for the attack modifier, for the attack roll, the damage is 5. So Balasar takes
Yep.
5 damage, I'm minus 5.
Yep.
Fuck, you guys get hit so much. Like sometimes you get unlucky
Unlucky.
because
So
you
what's
guys
happening
have solid. Yes, you guys have solid armor classes. These guys are just rolling high. I don't know where
I'm
the
really
plus 4
glad that we
from.
have solid armor.
next? Yep. So what's happening?
And that's his turn. You take 5 damage,
Good.
and it's your
My
turn.
now. Good. I've got an idea. Move. Let me see.
You can swing your warhammer wide and try and hit them both. And try and hit them both.
What does that count then? Normal strength roll or something else?
Roll your warhammer.
So we do.
Yeah, roll your warhammer and see what we do.
Let's try. Try that, bro.
5 by 30 foot line.
Oh, nice.
That's not your warhammer.
What's that? No, I guess that's.
That's
the
your
bit there.
breath. And that's a line. No, yeah, that's fine.
Rid
It's
of
fine.
them.
It's fine. That's fine. Unfortunately, your breath would not hit both of them in this scenario.
Ah, well,
So you do
Warhammer hit
Warhammer?
something maybe.
Yeah. And now roll a. What have you got? What skills are there? I don't remember all the skills in the game. Roll an athletics check.
Athletics. Let's try that one. Whoa.
You only hit the one in front and you just kill it.
Good. Take that. You can't.
Like I'll
Take
roll the
that, you
damage
piece
in
of
case.
shit.
Yeah, you hit the 8 damage instead.
Good. Good.
Die, doggy, die.
Oh, we've got one left, do we?
It had 1 health left anyways.
I
He's
just
gone.
squashed it.
Yeah, you squash this guy.
You do an overhead swing onto the
Just
onto the
squash.
wall.
Alright, and now it's Morgan's turn.
Get him with your crossbow, bro.
Done.
Boom.
12.
And it doesn't, it misses. Unfortunately.
Bastard.
Alright,
Okay, I guess
Orky,
it's up to me.
have a crack.
Get in there, bro.
You can move on top of the dead wolf and
Yeah.
attack.
Give him a hit.
Harry Scott. He can't even one-shot
Oh,
somebody.
24.
For
That's
how
a
much
good
damage? Kabam! 9 damage.
I
You
step forward and take a big slash diagonally from the left to the right, and then
Kill
he
the
cuts
freak.
in half, splits in half.
He doesn't split in half. He just dies. It
Oh,
wasn't.
that was a
wasn't
17. It's you get to choose it when it goes to crit. This is
Oh,
a heads
damn it.
up.
Yeah.
Only when it's crit, right? Oh, okay.
You.
Yeah,
so that's a 17.
You
Yeah, it was
slice
pretty
cleanly
close.
through it. You slice cleanly through it, and he just drops straight to the ground. And combat is now finished.
Yeah, we've done it. We survived another one.
Sweet. Okay, so only crits. Okay, so what else do?
So critical hits and critical misses.
Okay.
And then, but you could always add flavor text, and then it's just whether or not, and then, like I said, like you slash diagonally, you do a lot of damage, you kill him, but you didn't slash him clean in half. That'd be intense.
Yeah.
But
Oh, I
you just
understand.
lower the severity or increase severities and stuff like
So I
that.
go from the top left to the right, and he just dies.
Yeah. You just like
Ching, ching.
class him swinging, and he just like goes boom, he
Yeah.
just goes boom in half and dead. Not half.
Fair enough.
Kick ass. Nice.
Okay, that was combat with the wolves, boys. That wasn't. It wasn't too bad. It wasn't
Do you
as
have any health
unlucky as the
potions?
goblins.
Nope.
You guys have
Cardinal,
heals.
you able to heal Belisar?
I can, or we can wait an hour,
Mm-hmm.
and that counts as a little bit of a heal.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe just wait an hour in there. Check the rest of this cave since we're already in there. This little bit.
Yeah. Why not?
Roll
Oh, okay.
perception.
Oh, should we do a perception
yeah.
check?
Yeah. So Morgan noticed this crevasse in the far right. He can see that leads somewhere.
Look, it's a manhole.
Put your
Okay.
hand in the manhole.
Ooh. Maybe I will.
So I think what we do is we wait here for an hour to heal up just a little.
Yep, it's a good idea. Let's
Sounds
do that.
good.
So what it is you roll your hit dice, and then you gain that in health. So if you click the hit dice button,
Where's the hit dice button? Let's have a look.
it's under your current hit points. It's 2 down.
Oh, there's a guide for this shitty dungeon.
So
God.
you
Oh
click
yeah,
the
you
word
dice.
hit
I see
dice.
it, I see it.
So if you click the word hit dice, that's the health you gain in an hour.
Holy
That's the word?
shit, that's a lot of health.
I have no idea what that is.
So the hit dice, it's above you. You see where all your attack?
Yeah. Hit dice. I see it.
Yeah, yeah.
So click that, and that's what health. You gain 9.
Oh,
You got a
good.
max
Heals
heal of
me-
that.
Good. Heals me
Nice.
back.
Holy shit, that was a
I
lot.
completely forgot that there was a lot of guide for this first 3 areas that I ignored. It's right, we played it out pretty much what's supposed to be anyway, which is solid.
Cool.
Yes.
So
good.
we're okay waiting here an hour, nothing happens?
Yes, we are fine to wait an hour.
We
Um,
get our
Okay,
health
cool.
back.
Yeah. So we gained that. So you gain 11, I gain 7, Simon
The,
gains
the
9.
combat was pretty quick, and you guys killed them pretty quickly without enough noise, so
Well-
no one notices what's going on. Don't go in there.
Sorry, I accidentally went into the wall.
Yeah. Hacks.
Ruin it.
Okay, so this is a team decision. So guys, do we continue exploring everything, or do we sneak down this little passage to the right that looks
Oh
like
wait,
fucking tiny?
someone got a critical heal? What the?
I got a critical heal. Give me those heals, bro.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
So what would you like to narrate it as? Like, how's that?
Hang on. So we got a.
A bright
Throw
light
your-
shines through the cave.
And somehow this
I'll
quinoa
actually
that
give you
you've
the
been
plus
stacking
9,
works
Simon.
out pretty well.
Oops. Huh?
I'll give you the +9 just because you got a critical.
Full
Wait,
heals.
so Scott, what's the hit dice do? Like, what do you do?
So
like,
if you wait an hour, you
Mhm.
gain a hit dice roll in health.
that's a lot. That's more than all of your max HP. So I don't know.
That-
What do you
that's-
think?
That's,
Well, it makes sense
that's-
because we're really low level, I guess.
Yeah, so it makes sense because our level relies on our hit die more,
Mm.
as opposed to the dexterity and bonuses that you get and constitution. So I'll say, where is it? It was a short rest. It was under.
Yeah. So
I'm-
so
I'm
does that mean it's fine to have all those overheals temporarily? Is that fine? Do you think?
Yeah, if you overheal, they're just.
Well, to be fair, there is such thing as temporary health, but do we just heal you to full, or don't worry about it?
Well, it depends. If we wait long, which is 8 hours, it is guaranteed full health. If we wait an hour, which is a short rest, it's that roll.
Yeah.
Okay. So don't overheal then. Okay.
Yeah, it wouldn't make
No,
sense.
there's no overhealing.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So,
Yeah, so for each hit die spent this way, the player rolls the die and adds the character's constitution modifier. The character regains points equal to the total. That's if we wait an hour, which is considered a short rest.
Does nothing more than eating, drinking, mending, and tending for wounds.
Okay.
So are we going through the small passageway, dude, or are we going through the steamboat?
Team, it's a small passageway. You can go first, bro. You're tiny,
Fuck. Okay.
and you got the highest perception too.
Good point.
When
Give
do
me
I
a
start
sec.
getting points in this?
So hang on. Don't go through yet. You can't go through yet. Give me a second.
I have a look. Can I fit through the hole? It's pretty tiny.
A
Do I
character
level
who
up
tries to
soon, or what happens?
climb the animals. Do
I will level up at the end of this, dude. But
Okay,
yes,
so
we
the
will.
fissure. So there's a narrow opening in the east wall, right? That leads to a natural chimney that climbs through, climbs 30 feet. So this climbs upwards 30 feet. Actually, by the way, this fissure.
Shit.
Oh no,
So-
stuff that.
Yeah.
Well, no,
And
but
you
it's
said
not
narrow.
far.
How narrow
But-
is narrow?
Narrow. So it skips through things. So it goes further up because you see normally you're supposed to. So this is like it was a cave in, but now it's like a way to go back up, right? So
Yeah.
you could go around, or you could try go to here. At the base, there's rubbish. At the base of the fissure, there's a bunch of rubbish from up the top. So people have been chucking shit down here. To
Yeah, let's
climb
have a look.
to climb up or down the chimney, you must roll a DC 10, an athletics check. Oh,
Nah, fuck that.
Nah, fuck it. We got crap athletics anyway.
Yeah. So
I don't know, man. It doesn't seem that hard to pass.
Nah, let's go normal. Normal way.
well, what happens? Yeah. Oh, let's go. We could get more XP anyway again.
No
What about
way.
the XP loot?
Go in first.
Oh yeah, who's going first?
You're going first.
Fuck. Okay.
You get perception.
Good
Yeah.
point.
My character.
I don't like this. I'm squishy.
It's okay.
Rolling.
Okay, pass by slowly.
Okay, guys. I see a little path to the left that we can cross.
Should we perception?
Alright, so, yeah. So we come here. So the main passage from the cave mouth climbs steeply upward, the stream plunging and splashing down its west side in the shadows. So in the shadows, a side passage leads west across the other side of the stream.
Okay, guys. Do we check west or do we keep going up? Team call.
So-
We have to cross the water.
So you may investigate or see what's up the left. What can you see? If you
See
want
up
to.
there, why not?
Otherwise, so you, yeah.
I can't see shit.
So who wants to make a roll?
I'll make a roll for it.
Uh,
That's how we
Wait, so actually, a character's using a live dark vision to look further up the passage. Spot
Is that check?
the
There we
bridge.
go.
Yeah. So
Very nice.
you can see the bridge, Scott. So you can see
Yeah.
that to the left. Oh no, what's it say? In the shadows, a side passage leads west across the other side of the stream.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at the moment.
Yeah.
Some side passage, yeah?
I can't tell if you can climb it or not. Like if you're meant to be able to climb there, it doesn't say that you.
What's the side passage?
It doesn't say that
Well,
you can't.
okay, I'm going to cross the river. I'm going to have a quick look.
Good.
That's all I need to roll for the river.
Give me a second, just to figure that out. Oh yeah, so the stream is plunging and splashing down its west side, so I think it's too fast for you to cross.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So, but you can see the passage. I think it's too fast for you to cross. So, but you can
Easy
see the
for
bridge
Bella,
up
so-
ahead. So in the
Guys,
shadows
there's a
of
bridge. We'll need to
in-
keep quiet.
in the shadows of the bridge of the in the shadows of the ceiling to the north, you can just make out a dim shape of a rickety bridge of wood and rope cross over the passage ahead of you. Another passage intersects this one 20 feet above the floor.
Okay, gonna have to go up, guys. Bridge.
Whee!
We're going underneath the bridge.
So there's no trolls. Wait, it's this green stuff. Oh, yeah, it's our drawings from before.
Oh no. Okay, well wait there. So
Do
you
you want me to roll a perception check?
Oh, we're dead.
oh shit.
Useless.
Trying to delete your shitty drawings.
Well, guys, what are we doing?
Yeah, so you
We're
walk the
waiting
corner,
here.
and Morgan with his passive perception can see that there are goblins through the passage.
Okay, guys, there's goblins up ahead. I'm gonna do a stop symbol and point. Like they're fucking this way.
We're gonna range him again, are we?
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Okay.
So I'm gonna whisper to the guys that what a plan is that I want to move across one and shoot the guy while someone else takes up the space in the gap. So that way there's two of us.
Go. There
Okay.
you go. I'll move this one up. Hit.
Alright, give me a minute. I guys talk about what we want to do.
Just did.
Yeah, well,
We can do this.
just wait another minute.
Hurry up, Nefs. Quick, Nefs.
Tell me what to do. Hooray!
Whee!
We.
Why is my journal not opening when we're open?
Close. I'm gonna go grab an ice cream. Give me a second.
I want ice cream.
I want an ice cream.
Okay, give me that. Alright, well, wait till Scott comes back real quick. And I'll be right back real quick too.
Actually,
Alrighty.
I might be able to play this from red. Actually, like laying down.
Just do it all from bed.
I said, oh no, I shouldn't do that. The chance I might accidentally pass out.
Exactly. We're useless then.
Yes, my character would be unconscious.
Oh, the hurry up and finish. I'm getting tired.
Yeah, I need to wake up early tomorrow. But it's quite fun though. Like, I think like we can definitely continue. Do you have work or anything? Next couple of days?
Not tomorrow, thankfully.
Monday?
Yeah, back
Yeah.
to work Monday.
Oh damn, what do you have to do? I mean like where do you work? Where do you
Simon
work?
Simon does software.
software
Oh,
engineer.
right. With some
Yes.
with Nathan.
Yes. Yeah, Scott does the same, don't you, bro?
Uh-huh.
That's enough. How about you? Do you work, mate, or?
Just full time studying at the moment at uni.
Oh, cool.
So I got an exam this Tuesday, so I'll be studying for that.
Probably study for that.
Yeah.
What's the waiting?
Yeah. I've already so I've already planned my studying. So like Nathan's already told me we're gonna be having the DnD night tonight. So like I already ran ahead and studied from this morning to like 6 today, like PM, and like got to this afternoon off so we could play.
Oh, good stuff.
Oh. But yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
so. Is everyone here? Is Scott back?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, the plan is I'm gonna run across one square to the right.
To interrupt your plans, as you guys walk
Yeah.
up to the top, there's actually a hidden goblin that was on top of the bridge. He saw you guys walk up. He tried to sneak
Motherfucker.
back. He tried to sneak back to these goblins here. However, dumbass fell off the bridge behind you.
I'm gonna get it.
So he's
Wait,
right
there's a
behind
river?
you guys. I don't know how to.
Fall?
I don't know how to grab him. He's on a different layer or something.
Did he fall into the river?
He died.
Where is he? Come on, Neff.
Okay, no, wait. Let's move Jesse back. Jesse, can you move your character back a second?
No.
There he is. I'll move him down to your layer.
Yeah, so he fell behind and he's dead, is he?
So he's behind. No, he didn't die. He didn't take any damage. He just fell.
He's
And
going
then
to
on his
die. I'll
feet.
give you that.
So battle starts now then, I assume?
Mm-hmm.
You boys
Click for
gonna-
initiative.
Roll initiative, boys.
Hey!
Oh,
Oh, good rolls.
oh,
Hey!
Good rolls for once.
Ay.
Surely he must be at a
Right.
disadvantage if an orc has been knocked on the ground though. Surely.
He didn't get knocked to the ground. He fell to the ground. It was
Yeah, the
5
orc's
feet up.
gonna whack
Yeah.
him straight away.
Yeah, straight away turns around.
Yep.
Oh, look
Give
at
him a
that.
whack.
I think you need to give him a whack first.
you just like just clobber him through his head. He just
That's what I
fucking-
think.
He drops, I hit, he dies. Simple.
Is he dead? Good man.
Yeah, pretty much. You basically turn around as he drops. You're like, huh? You look behind
Turn
you.
around, then give him a big hit.
swing.
That's it.
Yeah, just straight down and killed him. Well, he's dead.
That was done. There we go.
That was done. That's how
And it was
done.
nice and quiet, so you didn't alert the other guys.
Oh yes.
Went down just like my older brother.
Smash it, bro. So what are we doing now? We're back to stealth, are we?
I didn't even know a battle took place.
Just kept walking forward. Oh, what's happening?
Basically.
Nothing to worry about here, boys.
Okay, so I'll go walk across here and shoot the prick that's directly underneath me then.
I
Actually,
thought we
okay, so
restarted initiative,
the
didn't we?
western passage was passable. However, it was quite difficult.
Oh, good. At least
So
we know.
you would have noticed, and you wouldn't have even bothered to try and pass it, Scott. Because it was
Okay.
harder. It was harder than the other one. The other one wasn't even hard.
Mm.
As in
Do I
the
get-
chimney.
Do I gain XP for killing that goblin?
You will, yes.
Yeah, you get
Okay.
50 XP for that. Where the
Sweet.
character sheet is. I wish I could just
Do you,
double
want,
click.
do you want me to add it myself? I can add it in.
Sure. Give yourself 50 XP.
Yeah.
So what are we doing now?
25, moving up to 375. Yeah. So we should be going through that room, I think.
Well, there's still ones here. We gotta kill them through these.
Yep. I got a guy in front of me that I can kill.
Yeah. Scott can roll an attack on this guy if he wants.
No, Simon
With
was
advantage.
really first though, with the initiative.
Yeah, I'm on here first, I think.
No, okay,
So
yeah,
there
so,
you go,
so,
Simon's
so
turn.
that was for combat. So, if saying Scott was in the combat, really only Simon and Jesse rolled for initiative there. But now
Yeah.
combat's over. He's dead. You know he's dead.
Don't we
Okay.
start? Don't we
You've-
move in again? Because we're unspotted now, so we can move in and do an action before we initiative
Yes,
again.
yes. There's no
Okay.
combat, so there's no need to worry about initiative. You can have it. You have an
Okay.
attack with advantage.
Can I sneak up this cut and hit him? What do I have to roll? Is that a sneak against the thing?
Yeah.
Oh no, I'll just rather throw something at.
Throw a javelin.
Yeah, throw a javelin. I got one of those. I'm gonna throw a javelin here. Oh yes.
Oh,
Fucking
nice.
good throw.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Ching.
that's still does something, I guess.
Not bad. The golem goes.
Wait, what? Oh, I was
He hit the
saying
goblin.
like,
He didn't,
okay.
he didn't die. The goblin is not dead.
He just got a javelin to the back.
Yeah.
And then what happens now? You got Scott?
I'm gonna shoot him at the
No.
same time.
Now,
Oh yes. How much damage?
we
is
will
that?
roll initiative before you shoot. Actually,
Oh.
I think.
Okay.
Well, at least before you didn't say you were shooting at the same time before. I don't know. If you guys were shooting at the same time, or you were waiting for him to shoot first.
Yeah, let's just say we stuffed that one up and I tried to shoot after, so let's roll it in. Then you're
Okay,
right.
do I roll initiative
Yeah.
again?
Yeah, we all do. That was a sneak. Bloody Simon.
Yes.
Oh,
Everyone roll.
yeah.
Initiative.
And and obviously due to that shriek, the other two goblins in this room are aware.
Oh! Good
Oh
initiative.
yes. Can you get up there 2 spots and move in front and hit him? Or can
Yeah,
you
Yeah,
move
he can
up
walk.
closer?
He can walk through my
Well,
square. and
Unfortunately,
then down.
this second goblin got a critical
Bloody
initiative.
22 initiative. Shit.
He got a critical. So he
Yeah, I haven't
actually
got
he responds
Instantly.
by moving up and swapping places with the other goblin.
Oh, good. He's strong now.
Yeah.
That's how
Whee!
that plays out.
We
And
And what happens now?
Now it's Balthazar.
No,
No, not Balthazar.
Orky.
Orky.
Okay.
You can run up and
no,
just
it's
whack
not.
him.
No. So that's the critical part. He can still move. Take a turn.
Ah, that was the critical part.
Oh,
yeah.
so he gets to do 2 things.
Damn it.
Okay, what happens
So
now?
you get extra. So he moved up. He swapped, and now he can move and attack again.
What's he gonna do?
So he moves up. Has a swing with his scimitar.
Oh,
Don't
that's
die,
good.
Simon.
Whoops.
He rolls a 20. He hits you
Ooh.
for 7 damage.
Oh, that's
Ugh.
not
God, all my hit points.
These guys roll so heavy with their scimitars, dude. Like, it's unfortunate.
Yeah, we should be careful about getting hit by these guys because they
But,
seem
like-
to hit me really hard.
They have only +4, and they're rolling constantly very, very high.
I think it's because they have high dex stats, in my opinion.
Yeah. Mm,
Because I took some damage from that, you know, just health points or something.
yeah. Fuck, he took 7 damage, cunt.
Whoops.
But
Alright.
Go up
Or
there,
his
Orky,
turn
hit him.
to go.
Avenge me.
yeah, can I go up in his place and hit like
That
this?
should be good.
Yeah, that's
I
fine.
don't know how many players can you fit in a square.
It's
Two?
5 foot wide, so.
Oh, plenty of space.
Oh,
yeah.
23. Ooh, 23 is good.
Fucking good hit.
Solid hit.
Luckily, you killed this guy.
Good.
You
8
do
health,
more
fuck
damage
off.
than Simon does.
Yes.
And now it's Simon's turn.
Good. No.
Did the guy die, did he?
Yeah. Took 8 damage and died.
Good. So that one's dead. I'm gonna move up and hit this brick.
Right. Go for it.
The other prick that Reed.
And I'm gonna give you the Warhammer hit.
Don't
Ugh.
miss.
Whoops.
You miss. You miss.
Oh
Miss.
Yeah.
He tried to do it with style.
And I got crushed. How much do you have to actually roll to hit these things? Like 18 or 15 or something?
no. I just think we're meant to.
We don't know. That's the catch.
Oh.
We don't know.
Yeah, it's
No,
a
no,
perception
no.
check, that one.
You still only. I don't know how to determine armor classes actually. But yeah, something to do with perception, something like that.
So I missed that brick.
Actually, no,
do
no.
I?
I'm pretty sure even with perception, you can't normally tell. There's a skill that the battle master has, where he can compare two attributes of a character, and you can find out if they're lower or higher.
Oh, that's interesting.
Hmm. Oh yeah.
Well, it
so-
makes
Bal-
sense
yep.
though.
exactly.
we
They're
don't
battle
use.
master.
Yeah, so what happened now?
So Balazar missed, and now this goblin retaliates. Oh fucking hell! With a scimitar
100
strike.
Whoops. Oh noes.
3 damage.
Doesn't knock me out though, unfortunately.
It did knock you out, yeah.
On what? 0.
Well, -1. -1.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's
So
pretty
your
good.
next turn is you have to roll. What's the meh noises?
I think it's your phone, Scott. Whose phone
Oh,
is it?
that's
that's
fine.
me, that was me, my bad.
Oh, that's cool. Just checking.
So what are we doing?
There's more.
So, I'm gonna come here. I'm then going to
Oh,
light crossbow the guy
Uh-huh.
that just killed Simon.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yes!
Yes.
I feel good with this load.
He killed him. He is
I-
dead.
okay, cool. And at the same time, I'm gonna do one of my spells to help Simon. I'm gonna do healing word.
Yes.
Cool, hit him up.
Thanks, bro. Give me the heals, the big heals.
How many more charges do you have? Additional plus.
Ah, it was the day, so I got one jump because we did our long
So
break.
this is the first one today.
This is the first one today. Yeah.
Oh, you healed him for 6, nice.
Thanks, bro.
Good fucking
Alright.
heal. Max heal.
Big heals. Big heals. I need to start getting some more health.
So you're stable now. I think you still did go unconscious though, just as a heads up,
Ah, okay.
because you went 0, you go unconscious.
Right,
So whose
give me a
go is it
second.
now?
It's the goblin on the far right's turn.
Well, how far many things can he move?
We don't know the goblin on the bottom right yet.
Hmm. I'm just double checking.
How do I wake up an unconscious character?
How do you wake up a conscious character on your turn?
I'm checking.
sorry, my friend messaging me was asking me if H minor is like an actual note, and I said no, there's no such thing. There's no-
Okay, well this goblin runs away back to the previous room.
Okay, cool. So this is where I go, Simon, Simon, wake up, Simon, Simon, wake up.
Give you a hit, and that's it. Oh, thanks, bro. I'm good.
So give Simon a quick slap around the face and wake him up.
Yeah, it's a good man.
Alright, what was he? Well, he was awake. No,
Cool.
no, wait, no, you healed him for 6 anyways.
okay.
Yeah, but he was still unconscious. So if he was on 0 and I heal
really?
him for 6, he doesn't magically wake up.
Oh, okay.
I believe so.
I don't know. Imagine like a senzu bean. You give them the senzu bean, they wake up.
Yeah, that works. But the only catch is if you fall unconscious, thing, and it takes you an extra back up.
So you're cutting out. Say it again.
Hmm?
You cut out when you said that. What was it?
If you're unconscious, you drop your stuff, so it takes you a turn to pick your stuff back up.
Oh yeah.
So maybe that's alright. If I heal you, then you're.
Yeah. So it's basically have to spend all the half of the movement action doing that.
Yeah.
Alright.
So you spend your movement doing that. Okay.
So you've killed them successfully. And
Oh, is there any more?
you've seen this. There's no
We
goblins
saw this.
in your view right now. Wait, where's number?
Did we see the guy? Did we see the guy run away?
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, what the? Give me a second. Oh, I kept reading in the wrong order. Fuck.
Yeah, all good. Hey, so do we get 50 XP each, by the way, for all these enemies?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
How many
The
did you
best way
just
is
kill?
normally to
So you
dish out
killed-
XP at the
You
end.
killed 2 more.
Oh,
so
yeah,
so you
true.
do each give yourself 100 XP.
Yeah. Plus, no, everybody should also... that I killed.
What's happening?
Everyone should also get, like, the 50 XP extra from that first jumped off the bridge.
So yeah, so we're at 475.
Yeah. Correct.
Cool. So okay, let's chase after this dude. We saw him disappear. Who's gonna go in first?
Oh. Cardinal?
Yeah. So
Damn it.
basically, well, you want to be going in and following that goblin that ran up further backwards. So he ran south.
Okay. You just let me know when I can see him.
Oh, good
Yeah.
to see
So
him.
yeah, you walk up and you can see.
Can they see me?
No. So you can see in, and so you can think about: do you want to go in, or do you want to go investigate behind you across the bridge, which was so going across behind you. You assume leads you to that bridge that took you to that passageway
good
that you
point.
saw. So you can avoid the fight for now.
That's alright, there is a
Because-
bridge. I forgot about the bridge. I'm stupid.
Yeah,
Oh,
there
there
is- there
looks
is
like
a-
there's items. and stuff.
because obviously that goblin came there for a reason. So I think you guys should decide if you want to fight for now, or do you want to go investigate across the bridge first.
You go to sleep now.
Just
Sorry?
constantly sleeping for us? Constantly sleeping.
That is in real life sleeping.
Oh, that's true. Well, how much longer has this thing got to go?
We could probably clear the thing in half an hour.
Oh, no, I don't think I got that in me.
Oh, right, I forgot. Yes,
Mm.
yes.
So
Yes.
what do you guys want to do? Are you guys deciding to go over the bridge, or are you guys deciding to go further into
Stay
the...
tuned.
We'll go over
Next
the, we'll
episode.
go over the bridge.
Over the bridge, then.
So I will
Yeah,
leave you
yeah,
guys
yeah,
in the
yeah.
corridor. Because
Yeah.
Scott can see over the bridge.
Getting
Yeah, we
ready.
good, bro. Did you update everyone's XP now? It's all done.
I didn't give you yours. Did you guys?
Yeah.
Did you two do yours?
I've already
We're all at 475.
correct.
Oh, good.
Hey, good game tonight, guys.
Thanks,
Actually,
Bill.
that was actually quite fun.
We survived the first battle, surprisingly.
We survived that first battle.
Fuck, you guys nearly died the first battle. Both Scott
Dude, that
and
was-
Simon
yeah,
nearly died.
yeah.
It would be so close.
You guys both passed out. Sorry, got knocked out. It
Oh, well, we did well.
was great.
Bros.
Good character development. Good day. Good day.
No worries. Good night, guys.
Right, good night, Simon.
Cheers.
Yeah, bro.
Good night, man.
You gonna get snacks now or what? You got 5 fucking minutes. You got
I'm
3
already
minutes.
in the kitchen.
Oh, you're in the kitchen.
I've been in the kitchen all the time.
Fucking hell, you fat cunt.
Sound like a woman.
I'm always here. Fuck off, cat. This guy. These guys.
These guys.